Well, how we doing today, folks? Oh my God, having problems today. I know that. Again, it's probably gonna pop off. I don't know how many times. Just gotta get another stand. It looks like, guys. What do you expect, right? Don't buy anything from Walmart. These stands are absolutely complete. Guys, I got to talk about. Huh? Unbelievable. It always happens at 4 o'clock. Just hold on. Let me get going. I got a lot of going good and go and all this other stuff for y'all. Other stuff is. Oh my God. Here we go again. That didn't. That's not what I wanted. I've been unloading wood and everything else for family and stuff. This show is dedicated to the Marines militia. My buddy got shot in Miami-Dade, Florida. If you've not seen the video, it's on my other YouTube channel. What's up, man? Guys, y'all enjoy the show. I'm gonna do the best I can for y'all to see it. But y'all listen to. I gotta go help. My mom. She's not been doing good. I've been helping getting the wood in. We're gonna have bad weather, guys. If you have not noticed, we got a lot of weather coming. So I want y'all to know that. A lot of rain, snow. Look at that. That looks like crap. I knew it was gonna be crap. I had a feeling. Thing's screen is like absolutely let's just say that I'm not the best at this when you're in a different area. I was already used to where I was at, but now I'm like complete garbage. Alright, that worked. Alright, I want y'all to enjoy the show. Created turkey for Thanksgiving, so you got a turkey guy. 4 creations there. I'm just upset. Okay, the cop killed my buddy in Miami. I've got friends all around the place, but that's one of my buddies that's fighting for us, and they shot him because he had a gun in his car. So I'm pretty down and out, guys. I'm gonna let y'all listen to the news, and I love you all. Harlan Queen is gonna try to get me a Patreon going. She says it's a lot freedom of speech, a lot better than it has been. So please follow me there if you want to. If you don't, hey, it's your decision. Whatever you want to do. But I love you all. If it wasn't for y'all, I wouldn't be here. I will tell you that much. We just got to work together and band together, folks. If we don't, we're going to fall. But there's a lot of news out today, which I'm trying to get it for you. We're going to start off with James Munder. You know what? No, I'm not. Preparing clear eyes and ears. Here you go. Enjoy this one. This is pretty good. Take a photo of that. Love y'all, guys.
We're to take ground, and we were to hold that ground at all costs.
I knew that was coming.
The church has got
Yeah,
because, again, the judgment is here.
Well,
what the heck?
At best.
Exactly. So, I mean, God's fixing to open the doors to stuff. And again, I go back to that all roads lead to Rome prophecy. Look at what's fixing to happen there. Are we prepared to receive these people, Sheila? The churches don't even have capacity. I mean, to handle all these people. Football stadiums, open fields, whatever the case may be. But are we prepared to bring in offend all these people. Now, here's the problem, is that the church is very bad about taking ground, and then they turn right around and hand it back to the enemy through political and social pressure, period. Somebody complains, the enemy complains, political and social pressure, boom, oh, we don't want to offend anybody, and they back up, and they hand it right back to the enemy. That ground they just took, they just handed it right back to the enemy. God is not happy with that. I can tell you that for a fact. We are to take ground, and we are to hold that ground at all costs, period. But the church has got to get out of the four walls, and they've got to unincorporate, get out of the 501c3. That's what's stifling their power and authority, but they've got to get prepared. The congregations, even the remnant's got to get prepared to handle all this influx of people, of this mass harvest that's almost upon us. And that's the part of why we're doing this show, is to try to open people's eyes so that they can see what's going on in these corporations, I call them, because they're not churches, they're corporations. Sheila, it's called spirit, because all you can see is how big my church is, how many people we have coming in. We don't want to offend this person or that person. It's not working like that now, folks, because, again, the judgment is here.
Well, I want to go back to something you said because it's really interesting. Last month, I told my prayer group, I gave them, and I posted this actually January the 3rd. I posted on Power Prayers a Catholic prayer that I wanted people to start dealing with these spirits, all these spirits in the Catholic Church. And I thought, this makes no sense. This is.
Call from Lynn.
Interesting. Then the Lord showed me, he dropped this in my spirit really heavily. Queen of Heaven. Now, 2 days ago, get this, Mark. 2 days ago, the Pope crowned Mary, Queen of Heaven, and that was my sign. The daughter of Babylon, also known as Isis, or guess who else? The spirit of Jezebel. Isn't that interesting?
Wow.
In Hebrew, Jezebel means priest of Baal, not priestess. And here's the thing, there's a link between the kings of the earth, the Catholic Church, the Jezebel spirit, the spirit of Baal. This is all tied in together. People normally think, oh, Jezebel, that's just it's a little soft, feminine spirit. You know, it's kind of this control manipulation. You know, it's a female spirit. No, I'm talking about the masculine. Men can have a Jezebel spirit. This is what people don't understand. They just think Jezebel, it's some kind of spirit of a woman. That is false. It's nothing to do with a gender. It's to do with control. This is the spirit behind all this spirit of control.
This is the crazy story of what happens when a bunch of idealistic farmers decide to start a company. It's the story of Organic Valley. You've probably heard of it, but maybe not. As far as names go, it's pretty boring and easy to forget. And that's how beauty shots are made.
I came up with the word Organic Valley. I said, this is easy. People can understand it. It's really not that creative.
We're not a very sophisticated bunch.
Yep, somehow this company with a forgettable name that was started by just 7 organic farmers
I'm one of the founding farmers for Organic Valley.
in the middle of nowhere, Wisconsin, has lasted for 30 years. And today they deliver ridiculously fresh organic milk, eggs, cheese, butter, and cream to families all around the country. But wait, let's back up. This whole thing got started because of this guy.
Okay.
Back in 1988, George was a long-haired, shoeless hippie farmer. He and his farmer buddies were sick of the way food was being grown with toxic pesticides and how farmers were being treated. And he was saying radical stuff like,
the conventional food that you buy in the stores is food raised in a manner that's harmful to the earth.
That's pretty wacky. Georgie is stubborn, but he's also a very reasonable person.
So George and 6 neighbor farmers decided to start an organic cooperative, which meant the farmers would own and run the company and make food that's better for you, the animals, the land, and your taste buds.
Yeah, that's a real important thing.
Let's just say in those early days,
I was the first chief financial officer, although we didn't call me that.
We did not have any money.
All of us made $5 an hour. It was dated.
We were never worried about success. We were worried about trying.
Since then, Organic Valley has grown a lot. Over 2,000 small family farmers have joined the cooperative, and all they do is make organic food, the way they would if they owned the company. Which they do, which means no hormones, no GMOs, no antibiotics, and no toxic pesticides. And animals get lots and lots of time out on pasture. Crazy, right? And remember that young, idealistic farmer, George? Well, he's still a long-haired, shoeless farmer.
I got a reputation to maintain.
But now he's also the CEO, who drives a hybrid car to work. Because that's what happens when a bunch of farmers own the company.
The theme is let's do it our way.
So if you're a person living on planet Earth who sometimes eats food, here's why you should care about this story.
We cannot afford to be degrading our land any longer.
Small family farms are much more invested in the health of the soil, the health of the animals, the health of the people. It's much more intimate.
Organic Valley is all about promoting that care and supporting that.
Yep, a food company that's owned and run by a bunch of organic farmers. Call us crazy, but it's working. Organic Valley.
Ready? Absolutely.
I can. Whew. Hey, it's okay. I love helping family and friends and YouTube subscribers and Facebook friends. I don't know. I just like helping people. I hope y'all have a good Thanksgiving. Whew. I'm having to do some of the stuff like a rerun for some people because they're not getting a bunch of views, which a lot of it is true. If you're not getting a lot of views, it means you're doing a good job. But I want to show y'all something very, very soon that I am getting views. The thing is, I went and put in my other account and looked at the other views. Believe it or not, the views are being shadow banned. Y'all are not seeing what I'm seeing. It's weird. It's reverse psychology pretty much. But I am going to go. Says I need to do that. I had no idea what that was, and I don't know how to set up anything, guys. I'm old fashioned. I just want to help y'all. I mean, but it's not all about money to me, guys. It's all about protecting our families and our people, public, everybody that's going through what we're going through. It's all about working together, helping the kids. My thing is I'm supporting kids that's been in hospital, has severe burns. But this show is for the guy that got shot, that is one of our Marines militia. They're all around the United States, but this one right here was unbelievable. He had his gun in his car, guys, and they shot him. Didn't even ask questions, guys. And the cop that shot him shot right through his window recklessly. Could have shot any of his police officer friends, or he could have shot anybody on the interstate. It was on the interstate, guys. And he's just driving off recklessly. It looked like something out of a movie. And I did the video on it, guys, because they didn't know how to put in the real thing. Found out it was Marines militia that walked away from the federal government that fought for you in the past, that's got screwed out of the government. And yeah, I made gobbler for y'all, the turkey for Thanksgiving. Kids, happy Thanksgiving. And I don't know, I just care. Just please share and like. That's all I'm asking. And if y'all want to donate, that's up to you. I do have people that's donating on Facebook, and I appreciate it. Every one of y'all. Y'all know who y'all are. A lot of y'all wants to be anonymous. I understand. I respect that. And me and Harlan talked for hours about wormwood and stuff like that. Whenever she wants to get on, she says she's doing some cooking today, but she's going to be on my show very, very soon. Y'all going to really like her. She's very smart, very, she knows where she's at in life, and that's good. I just hope that people understand what's happening and people are waking up to what's going on. You know what I mean? Are we having problems with the color right now? Is that what that is? What's going on? Did it just go black? my biscuit. LOL. Okay. I do it. What are you seeing on the screen? It's been black and white. That's weird. Oh my gosh. What the heck is going on? Isn't that weird? How do you change the color on that? Oh, great. Something that I don't even know what I'm doing here, guys. A great day in the morning. What do we got here? Okay, that don't help. That's a mute button. Don't want to mute myself. I see that. It's like we went to the NWO or something on WCW. And wow, that is crazy. Yeah, I see that. How do you change that? I'm trying to figure out. Let's see if that works. Huh? Wait a minute. This might work, folks. Let's see if that works. No, that didn't work. Still black and white? Okay. Was it like that when we started, or is it just I didn't notice it? Let's see here. Bing. How about that? Is that better? I might have accidentally hit the black and white. That looks a lot better. Holy crap, I can even see the screen and I've got one eye. Good grief, you can see the turkey. Alright. Sorry, guys. I was in a hurry. Like always. My bad. No wonder I didn't get likes on the video. Which is not about likes no more. It's all about views and getting the word out. Because what's happening right now is unbelievable. Jim Carrey has joined the bad crew. We just found out he voted for Hillary Clinton. He wants you in FEMA camps, folks, and so does Whoopi Goldberg. Let's see here. Who in the world's calling me right now? Are you kidding me? She called again at 4 o'clock when she knows I'm online. Man, she's playing with me. She'll have to get it later. That's what I say. Sorry.
Right.
We just talked about that, LOL. Yes, we did.
One of those is like you talked about it a second ago, where it takes on this feminine, soft side, where it's manipulating and controlling the people through the money, through the influence of the wealth, and you don't see it. And what they're doing, the child sacrifice. Now you're getting into the hardcore. That's not hard to spot. It's the delicate side of that Jezebel spirit that's hard to spot sometimes, and that's where we've got to be careful. This is not about the Catholics. This is about all denominations, all churches, all religions, so to speak. This is what this is pertaining to. This is not about Catholics or any one certain group. This is about all of it.
What's up, Chris?
What's really important is you and I are going to pray here in the end of the program. Before we get into that, let's try to recap, just summarize what you think is really important to take away from this message today, because boy, there was a lot.
You know what, Harlan? You're making sense about the Patreon, because if something happens to my bosses and everything, then what? You might be right. And even my boss from Sloss Fright Furnace said, you're one hell of an actor. I'm loving your stuff on YouTube. You need to get paid for this. And I said, I'm getting paid. I'm just not getting paid for me. I'm getting paid for other people. It's not for me. It's for the stuff that I support. But I was never big on making money for myself. I'm trying to help others because we are running out of time. I mean, there's going to be like 4 billion Chinese, and then you got Russia, and then you got Iran, and then you got Venezuela, and then you got, I mean, we got to stop the We got to stop the fighting against each other, guys. That's what their plan was. I mean, it was like a plan, guys. They got everybody pissed off at each other, and I think they're getting pissed off because they're in the rain. And every time you touch that rain, you get mad at each other. And I think that's what I see. But, guys, I really appreciate all the support. I've seen a lot of people messaging me and on Facebook, from YouTube, saying they want to help, and I really do appreciate it, guys, because these kids, they're the ones that needs it. You know what I mean? These kids in California don't deserve all these fires that the Rothschilds in China and even the media is doing, but some of them do. You know what I mean? There's a lot of celebrities that didn't pay and help people and did all the pedophilia stuff. And I'm gonna be honest with you, what comes around goes around, and that's what's happening right now. But guys, them fires are about to be put out by a big gigantic storm that's coming. It's gonna start raining California. I plan on doing a radar on that, but I want to be right on the weather and where it's going to be at. I want to pinpoint, but it looks like everybody in the United States is going to get flooded, and I think because warm weather is getting closer, we've got more volcanoes, like I predicted New Year's Eve, that we're going to have more volcanoes erupting and earthquakes and everything. And as warm weather gets closer, World War III could be closer too. Remember that. That will be your distraction. So I want y'all to remember that. I thought I wouldn't. By the way, Alabama fans, I know a bunch of y'all are on here on Facebook. I have created an Alabama Crimson Tide ring. And I don't know if I'll do a show tomorrow yet. It depends on how many subscribes and likes and says comments down below and says bring the show tomorrow. It depends on y'all. Because I know y'all, some of y'all want to be with your family, and some of y'all don't have family due to the catastrophes. And I want to do what I can for y'all. I'll work hard for y'all on Thanksgiving. I always have. But I just want to let y'all know that I do appreciate y'all, and I do love every one of y'all. I'm very, very emotional right now. Y'all got to go check out that video. Seriously. I actually put it on the last video, of the description on the last video. I'm old-fashioned, so I'm doing the best I can. So I appreciate every one of y'all. The ones that's denying the truth and everything, at least I'm doing something. I don't see you doing anything, to be honest with you. And that's the way I look at it. Anybody that says fear porn, it means they watch fake sex, and that's all I got to say. Anybody that says that is a porn idiot, and that's the way I look at it. I'm Tony Stewart, and you're Joey Logano, and I'm gonna bust your ass.
In this message, I think people need to go back, grab your pens, grab a pad, and write some of this stuff down. This is a really important show, and it's important to go back. But what is an important takeaway from this show before we get into prayer, Mark?
I think what's important, where there may be some control, manipulation going on, be praying to have discernment and wisdom right now. And when you get tired, guys, again, we're just trying to use tough love here. When you get tired, you've got to snap yourself out of it and move forward, period, because this is a battle of epic proportions. Limit your doom and gloom as far as your truth stuff, because we need to have truth. We need to be informed, but limit how much you're getting informed throughout the day, because it can taint your perception and your perspective for the rest of your day. So you've got to fill the rest of your day with positive stuff, with heaven's frequency, so to speak, whatever that case may be for. Right together in unity, one heart, one mind, one accord. Now, again, we're not all going to agree on everything, and that's fine. But the point being is we're still unified as the army of God. We're coming together. We're taking the fight to the enemy, and we're going to fight, and we're to occupy till he comes. That's the bottom line, Sheila. This fleshly stuff, this worldly stuff, you've got to put that stuff away. You've got to do away with it. And, it's nothing wrong with having money, but it's It's when money has you. That's the issue. And most of these ministries, a lot of these ministries, the money has them because they have been captured in their corporate.
Let me ask you a question, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages. Which one? You can't have both. So you decide which one you want. Because your freedom is your family. Think about that. I want you to remember that.
And they don't have a choice because they have to feed that entity. And that's why I think you're going to see the home groups. You're going to see the home churches. You're going to see people who are not incorporated, that they've got their home group set up maybe in a trust, or their church may be in a trust, and they're not under the state. They're not under the federal government. Those are the ones you're going to see flowing in true power and authority. Why? Because they put Jesus as the head of their ministry now, not the state, not army, taking the fight to the enemy. This is not to have a defensive posture right now. We have to have an offensive posture, an offensive move. We're going after ground.
And like I said, folks, they're going after the Dems, the Democratic parties, folks, first. But the next 6 years after, when Pelosi gets in here, and I still think it's Pelosi, but I do have another. Watch out for Max Waters. If you did not know, Maxine Waters is a man, and that would symbolize the Baphomet, because Baphomet is like a woman and a man together. Just thought you might want to know that. And they got kids looking, or it's in the statue, and the one in Birmingham has kids hanging around the Baphomet, and that symbolizes the pedophilia. Just thought you might want to know that.
Do that in a defensive mode.
That's right. And I think the bottom line here is that we got to step up our warfare game. We got to be like Navy SEALs in the spirit. That's not a joke. I mean, you didn't go into burning houses for shits and giggles.
Exactly. Yeah, and we have to learn how to ambush the enemy, so to speak. And I've got that radar prayer on my website that people can go to and download it for free, where it takes you off the enemy's radar, jams his frequencies, and you pray that before you go into warfare, what the Lord was showing me, and now it becomes an ambush. Because if you don't, what happens is the enemy's sending reinforcements, and he's gearing up for your warfare, which makes your warfare that much harder. So if you get off the enemy's radar, you jam the
But I'm so old-fashioned, Harlan. I had no idea what you could do on another venue. I was brought up by Carmen with the YouTube Colossus one. I created him today. I actually created the Indian and the turkey and John Wick. But I hope y'all enjoying what's going on and how I'm doing it and everything. I know it's different with gaming and everything. What can you do, right? Are you kidding me? Hello?
Hello.
Hello, Marto. Are you done?
I figured if we wanted to try going on live.
Yeah, you're alive right now.
Oh, sweet. Hi, everyone.
That's Harlan, the one that was in there a while ago.
Do this at the same time. We'll get it figured out. I'm gonna play with it. It might sound funny for a second.
Well, I created Obama and Trump in this one. Thought I would do that for y'all, since y'all are in love with both of the presidents. That's puppets. And you got Negan and you got a ninja against the other four. So I hope you enjoy. But yeah, say what you got to say. Go ahead.
Hey, Negan's a badass character. He did a whole lot.
I don't either. I just did it for the people.
That combination.
I don't either. I just do it for the people. I don't watch The Walking Dead. I actually created a Walking Dead arena and the belt for the people. But why not? It's something different.
But it's Harley. Sorry it took me a while to get on here with you, Andrew. There's been so much craziness going on. Well, you know, we've talked.
Yeah,
It's just
been,
one thing.
It's a headache. And you're from? Tell them where you're from.
I am from Ohio. Woo, go Buckeyes!
How about the Yankees, right? We got the Yankees wanting to work with the South.
Born and raised Yankee. That's the South will rise again. I'm 100% sure of it.
No, I think the South and the North and the West needs to rise against the NWO corruption. And that's the way I look at it.
Absolutely. It has always been the people versus the elites. And the bad thing is that the elites have a way of spinning everything to where they can make it sound like they're giving you a brownie when it's really just shit covered with sugar. Excuse my language. But
say what you got to say. You don't have to. You don't have to cover it up. Nobody's perfect. Everybody sins.
And yes, that is the God's honest truth. No one is infallible. The only thing that is infallible is our Creator in heaven.
Yep.
He is the only one that is always truthful, always honest. Just like I said earlier, we already know how this war ends. We know that we've already won. We know that with the power of
they know we've won because they're running like chickens with their heads cut off right now.
Yes, absolutely. They need to be scared because they know that there's only a little bit of time left for them to be here and to be enrolled before the heavenly army comes in and really take everyone out. Because no matter what, we know that Yeshua is with us. We know that if we call upon Jesus and we give ourselves to him, he will be there for us 100%, and he is the one that will win this war. Yeah. He is the one that's going to fight for all of these kids. He is the one that's going to fight for all of us. He is the one that is in control of everything. And the time's running short.
We're running out of time, no doubt. We're seeing the volcanoes eruptions, and that's one of the signs. And the earthquakes. I mean, I never thought I'd be here to see this. I mean, this is... by the way, there is some breaking news. We had a 6.0 on the Richter scale in Alaska. Mary Greeley reported that too. I was going to tell y'all. But some people are being shadow banned, so I thought I would say it again. We've had nothing but a bunch of earthquakes on the Ring of Fire, and it's getting worse. Go ahead, you there?
Yes, I'm sorry. We were discussing our grocery list real quick.
That's okay. Go ahead. We'll keep on doing whatever we got to do. But let everybody, people are confused about Wormwood. There is 3 new planets in the solar system. Exena, that would be planet X. You got planet Nibiru, which that's a false planet of a satellite from China. And then you have Wormwood as the real planet that is bigger as all get out. Like a gigantic pumpkin.
We have to be careful of, because Wormwood is the one that is prophesied about. That is the one that is going to be, the oceans to blood and be undrinkable for a third of the world when it falls. Mm-hmm. Now, when that's going to, we don't know. We know that every time it circles by Earth, it gets closer and closer and closer. But exactly when that's going to be, we don't know. Nobody knows the date or the hour. And if anybody says that they do, they are lying. Only the Father in heaven knows the date and the hour.
We are seeing the signs, and be honest with you, I think we got a little bit more time, but look at what they're doing. They're bringing in robots I showed y'all about the Murphy guy looking like the cop that's going to be the next RoboCop from Chicago. They showed the parade. That is the next. That is RoboCop right there, no doubt.
More than likely. I mean, it's definitely believable. I can't really speak so much on that because I haven't dove into that aspect of it yet, but I'm sure that that's exactly what's going on. I mean, we already know that cloning centers exist. We already know that there are MK Ultra programming centers. These are things that are already open source, open documented. Everybody is already aware of.
Yep. It sounds like an interesting situation we got here because with the people that I'm working with, I'm even talking to ex NASA scientists that I went to school with. His name's John, and he don't want me to tell his last name, and that's understandable. We went to school in Minor, and he says that wormwood is real and that they can see it in the south equator coming our way. And it's been going in circles for a long time, guys. And it's coming from the under of Earth. And we're not getting to see it because they're covering it up, guys, with chemtrails and look at the weather. When you see the wild weather getting worse, you know wormwood's closing in.
And not just that, but the weather manipulation that they're doing. Again, all of that is open source. It's in China, it's in Korea, it's in Africa, it's everywhere. I can't remember the site right offhand, but I know that, and I think you even showed it once, where the site that shows all of the different wave frequencies.
Yes.
And yes, that is actuality. There is actual weather manipulation going on, and you can see it. It's all documented. If you pull up that weather pattern, you can see exactly when they shoot another pulse of energy into the atmosphere, into the ground, and it completely changes either the direction of the storm or it creates a brand new storm entirely, something that was not there to begin with.
You want to tell the people about what we were talking about, CERN?
Oh, yes. CERN is absolutely awful. I mean, that is probably one of the most that is one of the most Luciferian projects that there is, and they openly broadcast exactly what they're doing. I don't know if you've ever seen any of the videos that CERN made, because I guess CERN is also in a partnership with this art studio, and they work really, really closely together. And these people that work at CERN are also in these videos, and these artists that tell you exactly what they're doing. They show you them trying to open the pits of hell. They are trying to open the abyss to allow demons to roam the earth. And it's pretty scary because every time they run that Hadron Collider, they get closer and closer and closer to opening the gate. And there was a report released just recently that said a new particle that quote unquote popped into existence in CERN. Now, it's called a ghost particle because they're not able to see it. It's not visible, but every aspect of that system is reading that there's a particle there. So something's starting to come through, and the more that they keep messing with it, the worse it's going to be.
Right. Well, with the CERN Switzerland pulling everything toward us, even planets, I mean, that's what's happening. I mean, these planets wouldn't be coming toward us if CERN Switzerland wouldn't open. The thing is, people saying it's climate chaos and climate change and warming, global warming. Yeah, It is, but it's CERN.
Global warming is a lie. That is one of the most elaborate cover-ups that they've ever tried to get the mass population to.
I don't know which one's worse, that one or 9/11, or the Desert Storm War. I don't know which one
They're
was.
all false flags. It's all a setup. It's all fake. It is set up from beginning to end completely.
Yep.
This has already been set to happen. The elites have had this planned for ages, and it goes down to the original bloodlines and the Rockefellers and the Rothschilds and the Royals, the Bushes. It is not just, the Clintons, definitely. I'm sorry, I forgot them. But
I don't even think George Soros and all them other guys, I don't think they're going to last. I mean, they're trying their best to wait on Wormwood and everything, but I just don't think some of these old men are not going to make it. I really don't think so. I think some of them are going to die before Wormwood shows up, if you want to know the truth.
More than likely, they probably are. Like, in the end, all evil is going to be eradicated from the face of the earth. So that is something that we can all look forward to. Anyone that is a firm believer in Christ and his message and what he leaves for us, we know that all evil is going to be gone. We know that in the end there is going to be such peace and beauty and glory that it's going to be amazing, and there will be no more tears, there will be no more suffering, there will be no more pain. All of that will be just a long memory of a time far, far away. But until we get to that point, unfortunately, we're kind of stuck in this awful battle. And it really is a spiritual battle, not just a physical battle, but it is a spiritual battle. In Ephesians, put on the armor of God daily. The only thing that is going to protect you, I mean, I'm not saying, don't protect yourself, always protect yourself, but the only thing that is going to be there and protect you is Jesus.
Right.
He will be there. He is the one that will fight these battles for us. And we have to be aware that
if you're fear of what's happening, then you're not going to. You know that? If they're not sure that, they're scared and they're upset and they're running away from problems, that means they don't know where they're going to be at. The ones that's not scared are the ones that knows what's up. You see where I'm coming from?
Well, yes, in general, most people, just normal, everyday people, are scared to death about what's going on.
They shouldn't be. We knew it was coming.
Control over it.
We knew it was coming. They shouldn't be. I mean, if you're a real Christian, you know what's coming. I mean, no doubt.
Yeah, it's normal to be scared for your family concerns, especially for those that aren't saved. You're scared for them because you know what can happen.
Yep.
And you know that time is short. And you know the only thing that we want to do is spread the gospel, tell the truth about what's going on, tell the truth about how everyone has been deceived from the beginning. I mean, Lucifer has his hands in everything. He is the controller of this world, but it is only for a short amount of time until our Messiah comes back. And he is going to come back, and he is very, very upset with how the world has gone. I mean, it says in the Bible, when good becomes evil and evil becomes good, definitely pay attention. And we see now where, I mean, they're trying to legalize pedophilia, which is an abomination. That is
6 months.
Something.
6 more months.
It's disgusting. It is absolutely disgusting.
We're going to talk about the aliens. There's
aliens.
no. We got to tell them about the alien situation that it's fake. People are coming back to me and asking me, "Hey, what is going on?" And
No,
what now?
the alien invasion that's a funny thing because there's a lot of people that are really, really scared about this. And
It's illegal aliens is the only thing I see. I don't see aliens like ET's going to come in here and ask for Reese Pieces. I really don't see that. I see robots. Maybe that's your UFOs. You know, Alexa or Sophia chick.
yeah, the AI programming, that's something that's really, really scary. That's a completely
Well, if you got a shotgun and an AR-15, they ain't gonna be scary anymore. They're gonna be complete damaged. And
but you have to think they already have laser weapon technology. They already have it. It is not something. I mean,
they're actually making a robot of a Michael Myers. Can you believe that?
Did you hear about the AI? His name is Norman.
No,
And
like
when
Norman
he
Bates.
developed-
I've heard of that. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
crazy.
that is it is terrifying. I did a little bit more research.
What's up,
on
Be the Light? Be the Light says hello. Jose saying hello. What's going on? By the way, you're listening to Harlan. She's on my show today. She's on my Facebook. I've got a bunch of girls. There was somebody named CB asking me, why do you have so many girls on your friends on your YouTube channel? They're all on my YouTube channel because they're on my Facebook, and we're all friends, and some of them were my exes, and we're still friends. Ain't that something? I think that's what's so cool about it. People don't realize, and they're like, "Lucky you." I said, "Okay, well, it's lucky because you got to know how to respect and treat women." The reason the men are not getting, treat respect is because the men don't care. All they care about either partying, cheating on their wife, beating on them, or don't have no respect. And I think it's wrong.
right.
Huh?
Oh, my chat just popped up and Be the Light said, "Hi, Harlan." So I was just
Yes,
saying
she
hello.
did. She says, "Lucky you." Lucky me. No, you can thank God, and you can thank my family that was they're like military. I mean, I was in a military family. My dad's like Bear Bryant. You don't want to mess with him. And my mom is like Nick Saban. So you don't want you got to respect my grandparents. They trained me and did me right, I guess. I mean, all I can say is they helped me out when I was a kid, and now it's my turn to help them out, and that's what I'm doing.
And that's how it should be. See, that's why we've been getting along, because we're both kind of in similar situations. Just
We got a lot in
trying to
common,
make
no
sure our
doubt.
families-
There's got to be more people stepping up on the show, though. If they are interested and they want to do this, I hope y'all do follow me to the Patreon, because I am planning on going to a freedom of speech area. Is what Harlan says is better than this. I'm going to do it.
Yes. Main reason I suggested Patreon was because I have done a little bit more research into the platform, and yes, I know.
Is that where Alex Jones is, or do you know?
Do what?
Is that where Alex Jones and them are, or do you know?
I don't. I know Alex Jones has his own website.
Right.
I don't know if he uses Patreon or not, but I know there's a ton of other truthers that are slowly converting everything to Patreon, simply because it is more of a freedom platform. You can openly talk about things that you necessarily can't on YouTube, because they'll say it's hate speech, or they'll come through and say that you're being rude, or it copy. I mean, there's a million and one different things that YouTube and Google is doing to try to silence the truthers. They do not want
Anonymous
our
is
voices
warning Google and China, if they don't get this fixed, they're going to knock out the internet. Have you heard that?
Oh, that's gonna be interesting.
That's going to be like a hack war, I guess you could call it. But I'm going to be honest with you. If they don't get it fixed, there ain't going to be no internet. I think it's going to be gone by the time, I think when California goes in the water, it's over.
It's coming. It's definitely coming. That
California's
Pennsylvania-
sinking by the minute. You know that?
I believe it.
I've been some of the water is like, I don't know how to explain it. It's like high tide. I mean, even the East Coast, I heard the Gulf Coast is sinking. It's crazy.
Yeah, just like Venice. Venice is going more and more underwater. People are losing their homes. I mean, the weather especially is very striking.
Mm-hmm.
Everything that's going on. They said that, these storms, they're once in 500-year storms, but then there's been, 30, 40 of them hit in the past decade? I mean,
Yeah.
this is insane.
You broke up. What'd you say?
No, I was saying how insane the weather was, and it's just getting
It still
worse
is.
as we speak. Probably, yeah, this is probably going to be one of the worst winters ever on record. And everybody, please, if you take nothing else from this, get your house ready.
Yeah.
Get ready.
Installation. You need to get installation. You need to you really need to board up your windows this time. We are going to have worse than 1993. If you remember that snowstorm, that was unbelievable. We got snow, thunder snow, and everything else here.
Yeah, it's
They even
gonna be
canceled the
bad.
NASCAR race in Atlanta. Believe it or not, that was big. When I was like, golly, that's supposed to be hot Atlanta. No, it was freezing Atlanta. And if anybody remembers that, the Great Lakes are getting worse too. I figured that. So where you at? What's her name? Be the Light?
Be the light, yes.
What a name. Ain't that something?
Well, that's wonderful because it reminds us
I see the light.
In darkness, you have to be the light. Otherwise, there won't be any light. And it is the light of Jesus that gets us through.
Yeah.
It is the light of our Savior of us that will light through the darkest of times. So
God saved, God made us and everything, and now he said, you know what, I can make you and I can take you out of this world. It's just like the old saying with your mom and dad.
I brought you in it, I can take you out.
Yeah, it's coming. And these kids that don't know what's going on and they haven't, they been treated like crap, and they're not being, they don't got a family, or their mom and dad's ignoring them and everything. Look, God is your mom and dad. If they're not around or anything like that, we are. If you ever need to talk, kids, I'm here. Even Harlan said she'll be here. I mean, we've all said we'll be here for y'all. I know a lot of the kids are getting crapped on, and it's sad. They don't deserve it. They don't deserve it.
No one deserves that. No one deserves to be used and abused and tossed out to the side. And it's so heartbreaking to know that it's almost a normal occurrence now for that to go on, and it shouldn't be. That is one of the most, and I don't use the term evil loosely, but that is one of the most evil things that you can ever think of doing, or that anyone can ever think of doing, harming a child in any kind of way, whether it's physical, verbal, sexual, it does not matter. Those kids
Whoa, stop for a minute. What you say, Be the Light? She said, yes, I was saved. Was supposed to die. I have AIDS. Oh my God, I'll be praying for you. See what I do? I help people that has cancers and everything else, support people like that. That's awful, Be the Light.
Glory be his name. Hallelujah. You are still here. That is
I'm supposed to be
That
dead
is-
too. So we're here for a reason, Be the Light. I mean, just share and help others. Because when you help others, you're going to be, you're going to get the gold in heaven. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Praying for you,
Do
Be the
unto
Light. Jose
you would
said.
have done unto you.
Jose just said, praying for you, Be the Light. Jose's awesome. He's been giving me some stuff. We do need to talk about these trains that has been sighted here in Louisiana there this morning. Jose, what do you can say on that, man? I haven't gotten to work on that yet. And Mar Google has. I call him Mar Google. Or whatever. You know he's CIA, right? We just found that out. These big stations are CIA, and this is their plan. They want you to be pissed off at each other, and if you piss them off or you threaten anybody on YouTube on comments, they're coming to your house, and that's the end for you. Just found that out. So don't say anything bad, guys. Just it's not worth it. You're welcome. You're welcome. Be the Light said thank you, guys. Where you from, Be the Light? Did she say something about the lakes? I got bad eyes. What did she say? I'll go back to it. 10 years, says age, Toronto. Not far from. Okay, she's from Ontario or Toronto. I'm not. She said both. So I'm assuming both. Mr. Marf. Or Mr. Smarf. Snarf? I don't know. All I know is he's made some former military mad and even military mad. And Jennifer is pissed. She's like pissed off at her. And she's Navy. Former Navy. So I seen it coming. Marf was gonna put something out there for fear mongering, but guys, it's not gonna be fear mongering soon. I have a feeling it's all coming to a head. And people are telling me, don't stop changing your direction. I noticed you were going to stop the fear mongering, which is all true. The people that's telling you to stop the fear mongering are the ones that's doing the fear, is what I found out. Is that true? Emergency alert on channel 39, effective today from 4:53 to 5:08 for Harris County, Texas. What's up with this? It's a test. It's coming. I've been getting them too on my television in the middle of the night at midnight. Around midnight is where we get all our tests. And Donald Trump looks like he's hanging like a monkey right now. But too much bad truth is censoring free speech. That's why Harlan thinks I need to go to Patreon. I'm planning on it. I'm thinking about it. It's not about money, but I got to get my freedom out. I got to get y'all the real stuff because we're not getting anywhere. We're getting YouTube is nothing but a China boat that's sinking, and that's all. What do you think, Harley? Did I lose her? Let's see here. I probably lost her. Maybe not. You there? Looks like she's still there. I guess we're lost her. Okay, lost connection. All right. She'll probably call back. But hey, I've got a few minutes. I think that was earlier. Oh no. Okay. What's up with the traffic? Why is all the news talking about traffic for Thanksgiving and they're going to try to do a blackout tomorrow? Is that why the news doing all that? No snow in Antarctica could this be? Wait a minute. Breaking news. Let's go to this. Jennifer, former Navy, she's got a good story, and I've been wanting to talk about this. Y'all like, share, and subscribe. That's all I'm asking. And if you want to follow me at Patreon, do so, but we haven't done it yet. She's going to work on that. Hold on. There's breaking news. No snow in Antarctica.
Okay, this video.
Could this be connected to the fires? I think so. Oh my gosh. I got to get that fixed. I'm sorry, guys. I kind of figured that was going to be. Doing a big show today, guys. Doing all of them are Money in the Bank matches, and they're all my characters versus 4 of the WWE. Let's see here. What is that? Okay, she's trying to call back. Nope, I lost her. We're losing her. We're losing you, Harlan. We're losing her. We lost you. I don't know what's going on. They don't like you talking about Jesus. I noticed that. That's not the first time they knocked her off either. I try to warn you. They're gonna knock you off if you talk about it. I mean, what can I say? Arlen, I don't know what to say. I guess text it out there. You don't want to get kicked off, but if you do get kicked off, just subscribe to me again, because that's what they've been doing. Always something. It is. You're right, Harlan. That's her out there, the same person that was live a while ago. And she's gonna try again. And there it is. Harlan, you there?
Yes, can you hear me now?
Well, they just don't like what you're saying. They like it. They know it's the truth. And Obama's busted wide open. Ain't that something? I'm actually enjoying this ladder match. I think both of the presidents are bloodied. They are. That's something.
That's awesome.
I put them out there in the ladder match. I want to see if they get busted up. Y'all like on that one, guys. Both presidents, both the puppets of the 13 World Banks is busted up, guys. Give me a like on that one. I don't know who's watching or liking, or I'm sure there's not a big crowd tonight because of Thanksgiving week and everybody's cooking and stuff. But
Yeah.
I'm sure the kids are out there. But I don't think the grown-ups, I mean, there's a couple grown-ups out there, Jose and you and Broken Heart and that line, Broken Heart. Kid Paver. Wow, what a name. Be the Lights out there. You got Jose Canseco hitting home runs left and right with me. He's one of my reporters. Harlan is one of my reporters. You seen anything out there lately, Harlan?
Not anything that you haven't already really covered.
Carlene is there. Carlene Dickinson, hello. From Bama, Roll Tide. In a couple of days, we're going to launch a missile on Auburn. I'm just kidding. And it's called Tua, the praying quarterback from Alabama. Holly's here from Texas. What's up, Holly? Holly Baker, a.k.a. Happy Child? I'm saying child, I think. And who else is out there? Anybody? Broken Heart says, yo. Yo, 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 yo. It's crime time. All right. If you just joined me, this story broke last night. One of my Marines militia from Dade County, Florida, Miami, gets killed by a reckless police officer that was a former prisoner. Killed.
My heart and prayers definitely. With
He's got family. He's got kids, a wife.
That's so wrong.
He only had a gun in his car, guys. He got pulled over for having a gun. They're killing the Marines. They're killing our military.
Not have it in his hand. He was not reaching for it.
No.
He was not going to get it at all. This was an unprovoked shooting.
Yep. I actually put some music on there. Five Finger Death Punch. because he was a big finger death punch. But he was coming home from work, guys. He's a roofer, and yeah, the cops. His name is which we don't know if the family's gotten the word yet or not. What's going on or anything, but what'd you say? Was not armed. Yes, he was armed.
He did have a pistol in the vehicle.
Yeah, but he didn't.
had it.
He hasn't. He wasn't using it. It's like a couple of years ago when that guy got shot and killed. Donald Trump wins.
It was not. He was not threatening anyone with it. He was pretty much killed just because it was in the vehicle.
Yeah.
But he was a threat. There was no sign of threat.
But what I was talking about, that reckless shooting he was doing. He was driving down the interstate and just started shooting through his window, his front window, guys. It's unbelievable. That wasn't his the left side of the window. That was the window he drove out of. It looked like something out of RoboCop. But his name's Deputy Kevin Doss. Y'all can look him up. He's a prisoner. That's what they're doing. They're putting him prisoners. But I don't explain it. Unbelievable.
He should be put in because that was cold blood. He killed someone for no reason. There was no reason. There was no reason.
No, it wasn't. I'm gonna say that. Well, we've been talking about this, guys. They put out a big. Jeff Sessions signed it, guys. You have a gun in your car, you're dead. They don't want you to have no more guns, guys. I've tried to warn y'all, and it's getting worse. And I'm getting shadow banned on that video. I don't know why, but I think it's because I'm telling the truth. The Marines militia gets shot and killed. He's former Marine. And he's fighting for y'all. That's sad. That's sad. The sad part is kids. They're not gonna see their dad for Christmas. That's the bad on Thanksgiving. And the wife is like, I'm sure tore up.
All for nothing, and that's I think the hardest part to swallow is that
I feel like I watched. It's Obama's law, it's Sharia law. Some cops has no respect, and some cops do, and that's the different fine line of separating this country and dividing it.
Yeah. Not all police are bad. They're not. No. Not just like not all bad is good and not all good is bad. Just because.
But you never know who you're into. We don't know who's good and who's bad.
And that's the bad part is you really don't know. You only know by the fruits of their actions.
Like the situation in Washington State, and I want to put this out here. If you haven't heard, Washington State football player gets arrested for counterfeit. I want to be honest with you guys. How many times have we thought about the money not being real and we didn't even know it? It's not our fault that it's counterfeit. It's our government's fault. If they can't get nothing going right and they can't stop the corruption and can't stop the illegal immigrants coming in, and they need to retire and get away, because it looks like we're going to be the ones that's going to have to stop the illegal immigrants and the fake paper, if you want to call it that. I call it wood and trees.
Yeah, it's wasteful. That's all it is.
You're rich anyway, guys. Did you realize you just grab some grass? You got the same thing out there. I don't wonder why they even make a big deal out of it. But what I'm trying to say is that guy got tased. They brung him down like he was a big, mean criminal, and he was a good guy. He was like a smiling, and he was African American, and it was white men tackling him. I didn't see an African American cop. But the sad part is he did it right in front of them. It shut you off again. Okay, I didn't know that. It's sad. Don't worry about it. We got news to talk about anyways. Just it's having its problems. They don't like what we're saying. But what do you expect? They don't like the truth. Nobody likes the truth no more. They can't handle the truth. How about that one? Let's go here to the news. Because there's a lot of news out there I want to bring out there. Jennifer's one of them. Don't worry about it, Harlan. We'll talk about it later. Appreciate you being on. Video is unavailable. What did they do? They take it off? They didn't kick her off, did they? Oh my God. Her video's gone. That I wanted to show. No. Hold on. They took her video off. It's not there no more. You kidding me? They're shadow banning her. Yep. They took it off, guys. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Shit. I wanted to play it too. Well, that's the end on that one. Let's go to the next news. Wasn't it you saying Gary Franchi has got Alex Jones on there now? Next News Network. I need to bring him back, I guess. He may be doing some stuff for him, which that's cool. By the way, I just found this out. They're bringing a bunch of whistleblowers in against Hillary Clinton and all the Democratic Party that's supposed to be going down. Julian Assange is one of them, folks. He's not going. I cannot believe these people are putting on YouTube saying that they're going to indict him. No. He's going to, he's been asked to come in to tell the truth. What's happening. He's got a lot of evidence and he's going to bring it down. So, just thought you might want to know that. So, we're going to finish this Mark Taylor thing. Let's end that. Let's do that. Let's go back to Mark Taylor.
With Zillow, you can draw your own search. It's easy. And yeah, it's kind of fun too.
After ground, we're taking ground, and we're holding it at all costs. And you can't do that in a defensive mode.
That's right. And I think the bottom line here is that we got to step up our warfare game. We got to be like Navy SEALs in the spirit. That's not a joke. I mean, you didn't go into burning houses for shits and giggles.
Exactly. Yeah. And, we have to learn how to ambush the enemy, so to speak. And I've got that radar prayer on my website that people can go to and download it for free, where it takes you off the enemy's radar, jams his frequencies, and you pray that before you go into warfare, what the Lord was showing me, and now it becomes an ambush. Because if you don't, what happens is the enemy's sending reinforcements, and he's gearing up for your warfare, which makes your warfare that much harder. So if you get off the enemy's radar, you jam the frequencies, boom, it now becomes a ambush. Okay, so here's what I feel like we need to do, Sheila, to end this, is we need to tag team the enemy, basically, as a team, so to speak. I'm going to take us off the enemy's radar, and then I'm going to hand it over to you to do your warfare prayer. Can we do that, the Jezebel prayer that you had? Because that's what the Lord was showing me I thought that we needed to do.
Yes, yeah, that's exactly what I was feeling too. So good. I'm ready to rumble.
Okay, so here's what we're going to do, Sheila. I'm going to pray the Scrambling the Enemy's Radar prayer, and they can go to my website at swordrescue.com, which is SORD rescue.com, and they can print it off for free. And this is going to become an ambush, what we're going to do right now. I'm going to take us off the radar, and then you're going to take us into the warfare part, if that makes sense. And we're just going to set an example.
Thank you, Harlan. And what did she say? I like these two a lot. Well, cool. Sheila is Canadian as well. Okay, that's awesome.
Here as to how we tag team in unity here as the army of God and go after the enemy and take ground and hold it.
Let's do it.
So right now, Father, in the name of Jesus, we ask that you would release your warrior angels and your heavenly hosts, and we decree and declare that they would take us off the enemy's radar and scramble the enemy's frequencies, his airwaves. Your kingdom must come now, your will must be done right now, as in the heavens, also on the earth. Amen.
we just thank you now that you gave us dominion and authority. It says in Luke 10:19, we have power over all the power of the enemy. So we come boldly to your throne. We come to you in the name of Jesus and the free access that you've given to us by his shed blood. So we enter into your gates right now with thanksgiving.
Oh my gosh.
New message is received from +1 801 425 0155. Message is, hey hand waving brother, it's Lindsay, can you see my comment on your live feed? New message is received from +1 801 425 0155. Message is, sorry for texting you.
We exercise the authority, power, and dominion.
I ain't seen your comment yet, but I may have missed it because I've got bad eyes and I'm in a different area and I'm having problems with my eyes. It's probably there and I'll probably read it when I get. If you're there, hello. My boss is watching. See if your comments are down below, anyone. I don't know. I haven't seen anything. But I won't be honest with you. If you've said something wrong, you know, you gotta subscribe again. That's how it's been. It's awful. Not me, it's Google or China or whatever. Whoever's doing it, Obama, I don't, whoever it is.
You, O God, according to Ephesians 2:6, above all rulers, principalities, powers, authorities, Satan, we bind you, rebuke you, and render you powerless. We bring down those workers of iniquity, the lawlessness, the evil, the mosques being erected in our cities, elected officials rising up defiantly against our president and the constitution of our land, the talk of war and chaos and strife and race baiting and bloodshed and all this discord, the backbiting, the slander, the character assassination, which is that spirit of Jezebel. Right now in our power and authority, we bind that spirit of Jezebel. We come against now in the name of Jesus Christ. We bind the spirit of the witch, wizard, workers of iniquity, the warlocks, the witch doctors, sorcerers, necromancers, the wizards, all these operators of evil practices, and we put the blood of Jesus against all this black magic, the incantation.
Joy is knowing where to find.
She said something. Mary Mally? I'm sorry if I'm screwing your name up. I got bad eyes. Keep spreading the news, brother. Praying for you and your family. Have a blessed Thanksgiving. You too. Thank you. Just do me a favor. Share and like and subscribe. That's all I'm asking. I may be going to Patreon because we need our freedom of speech. YouTube is looking like the Titanic sinking very, very fast. I wish we quit doing that. I'm sorry, guys. I don't think they understand. I can't do it. I gotta cut it off. Yeah, I'm gonna cut it down right now. Sorry. I can't do that. That is right in y'all's ear with that doo-doo. I mean, we gotta stop that, right? Here we go. Well, that didn't work. What's going on? Hold on. I can't get nothing in. Sorry, this is so scrambled today. Welcome to Turkey Day, I guess. Right? Alright. Alrighty then. We're not getting anywhere. I would like to know what's going on with this stupid thing today. Ringtone. Oh, thank you. Alright. We're going to do it that way. Shit. So we'll get it right in a minute, folks. Just doing the best I can. I'm in a different venue here. Underground. I might as well call this Underground Action Jackson or something. There we go. My bad. We'll try this again. Mr. Mark Taylor, former firefighter that predicted Trump, which everybody predicted Trump. Thanks to Simpsons, told us who was going to be in there. But enjoy the game designs. That's Snake Eyes from Cobra. Or G.I. Joe. Excuse me.
You can't do that in a defensive mode.
That's right. And I think the bottom line here is that we got to step up our warfare game. We got to be like Navy SEALs in the spirit. That's not a
Yes, I can see you. I'm back, y'all. Can you see this one? Yep. Whatever you were saying, they kicking your butt. I tried to warn y'all. I mean, I'm not doing it. Why would I want to delete my, or kick you off, boss? No, hell no. You're welcome. Buffy, thank you. You're welcome. Buffy. Oh, Buffy's in there. Shoot, guys, I can't see crap today. Fawa. To Andrew, boss. Still no longer showing this category as gaming since, hold on. Shoot. Since August. Worried about this. I'm not worried about nothing. Does anyone else see the category? Please let me know. What category? I'm lost. You're confusing me, bud. I will tell you this. My views are stronger than ever, everyone. Chevy Girl, what's up? I have figured something out. Y'all are seeing no likes and no views. I am seeing it all, and I will put that on my other YouTube channel tonight. It's going to shock the crap out of you. I'm getting likes, a bunch, and the views are showing almost close to 5 million views. So I'm doing a great job.
Joke. I mean, you didn't go into burning houses for shits and giggles.
Exactly. Yeah, and you know,
I'm in both. I do it all. I'm like the triple threat, or the triple crown. I'm going for the triple crown. I'm doing it all. I'm doing weather. I'm doing around the world news, everything. Man, my throat is killing me today.
you have to learn how to ambush the enemy, so to speak. And I've got that radar prayer on my website.
Yeah, that's what they say. I used to have a trophy called "You the Man" in pool. I used to be a pool shark when I had good eyes, and the dang trophy said "You the Man" on there, just the way you said it. That's unbelievable. I have not seen that since the 90s. That's pretty cool. Hope y'all enjoy the game designs though. Ninja Turtles, G.I. Joe, Kiss. Who else? Who else is out there? I mean, Punisher. Hope y'all enjoying this. Hey, I'm doing the best I can. You missing a lot. I don't know what's going on. Y'all need to check y'all's bells or refresh your subscriber channel, YouTube channel, and try to do that. And if you can't get that, go to my Facebook and follow me first. You'll get your notifications there. I guarantee you that. Facebook is not hiding nothing on my Facebook. If it wasn't for my many subscribers, thank you. Doing it with one eye, it's not easy. I've been doing it for a long time, and I'm not going to stop. It may take me a little bit longer, but at least it's getting it done.
Site that people can go to and download it for free, where it takes you off the enemy's radar, jams its frequencies, and you pray that before you go into warfare, what the Lord was showing me, and now it becomes an ambush. Because if you don't, what happens is the enemy's sending reinforcements, and he's gearing up for your warfare, which makes your warfare that much harder. So if you get off the enemy's radar, you jam the frequencies, boom, it becomes a ambush. Okay, so here's what I feel like we need to do, Sheila, to end this, is we need to tag team the enemy, basically, as a team, so to speak. I'm going to take us off the enemy's radar, and then I'm going to hand it over to you to do your warfare prayer. Can we do that, the Jezebel prayer? Because that's what the Lord was showing me I thought that we needed to do.
All right, guys, listen to this prayer. It's pretty good. I love the way she does that, and I feel glad. I feel good that we're with the group, a good team with Mark. I've always liked Mark, even though some of his stuff is bogus, but some of it is real. So, hope you enjoy.
Yes, yeah, that's exactly what I was feeling too. So good. I'm ready to rumble.
Okay, so here's what we're going to do, Sheila. I'm going to pray the Scrambling the Enemy's Radar prayer, and they can go to my website at swordrescue.com, which is SORD rescue.com, and they can print it off for free. And this is going to become an ambush, what we're going to do right now. I'm going to take us off the radar, and then you're going to take...
Awesome. I'm left-handed, and they used to call me the southpaw. I'm right-handed in sports, football, baseball, and basketball, and I'm left-handed in pool. Ain't that something? I don't know how to explain it, and I would do some heck of backhand shots. People couldn't believe how I could do that, and I would do it like through the whole thing somehow. And yeah, I've been in pool forever. I stopped because I really can't. I don't go to bars no more and stuff like that. You're a lefty? Sweet. Yeah, a lot of people can't believe it because I'm right-handed when I write and stuff like that. But when I worked at Sloss Spout Furnace, uh, when they asked for autographs, you would really get autographs, asking for autographs from, the patrons and stuff, and you would sign autographs with your right hand. And then one of my workers said, "How's that? How's that happening? You play pool on your left hand. We go to the club and everything, shoot pool with your left hand, and you write with your right." I said, "Don't ask me. Not all people can do that. I'm always right, laughing my ass off." Yeah. And there's Jennifer Newman. Hey, Jennifer. I used to play, still have my stick. I do too. My stick is Nick Saban, Alabama Crimson Tide pool stick. It's called Nick Saban, believe it or not, because I never lost a match. Lefty here too. Awesome. Awesome, Jennifer. How you doing, Chev? Boss lady saying, how you doing? That's my boss, by the way. That's Lindsay. LMT, short snit. We used to say that backwards when we cussed when we were kids. Short snit and fudge and yeah.
Into the warfare part, if that makes sense. And we're just gonna set an example here as to how we tag team in unity here as the army of God and go after the enemy and take ground and hold it.
Let's do it.
So right now, Father, in the name of Jesus, we ask that you would release your warrior angels and your heavenly hosts, and we decree and declare that they would take us off the enemy's radar and scramble the enemy's frequencies, his airwaves. Your kingdom must come now, your will must be done right now, as in the heavens, also on the earth. Amen.
Father, we just thank you now that you gave us dominion and authority. It says in Luke 10:19, we have power over all the power of the enemy. So we come boldly to your throne. We come to you in the name of Jesus and the free access that you've given to us by his shed blood. So we enter into your gates right now with thanksgiving. We exercise the authority, power, and dominion you've given to us as we are seated in you in the third heaven at the right hand of you, O God. According to Ephesians 2:6, above all rulers, principalities, powers, authorities, Satan, we bind you, rebuke you, and render you powerless. We bring down those workers of iniquity, the lawlessness, the evil, the mosques being erected in our cities, elected officials rising up defiantly against our president and the constitution of our land, the talk of war and chaos and strife and race baiting and bloodshed and all this discord, the backbiting, the slander, the character assassination, which is that spirit of Jezebel. Right now in our power and authority, we bind that spirit of Jezebel. We come against it right now in the name of Jesus Christ. We bind the spirit of the witch, wizard, workers of iniquity, the warlocks, the witch doctors, sorcerers, necromancers, the wizards, all these operators of evil practices, and we put the blood of Jesus against all this black magic, the incantation.
Never fly first class. It ruins flying in.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I used to bowl too, and every time I'd hit a strike, it would be between my legs. Left-handed and right-handed. But me and my mom taught me how to bowl. She used to be a champion in bowling. I'm good considering all the chaos. Tell me about it. I told you George Soros had a plan. Jose, be careful out there, man. And you heard what I said. The Marines militia, and I know you're in the militia. Look, just put your gun to your side, and if they fight, shoot back. I hate to say that, but you got to survive. If they want to play dirty, and they bring in prison police officers, we're going to fight back. That's all that's all we can say. Don't let them run over you, man, and keep your kids safe on this Thanksgiving. All right. Let's see here. What'd she say? She said, "Amen." LOL. Amen. Do you know of Russ Dizdar? Nope, never heard of him. Your efforts are greatly recognized and appreciated, LMT and Andrew. Hey, you got to say thank you to Harley too. Harley Quinn. I'm not kidding, guys. We got her from out of the Joker. Joker is letting her play, and she's actually gonna be one of my biggest employee helpers. If she gets this thing going with the Patreon, I'm gonna somehow pay her back, and because she sells insurance, by the way. If you want to sell insurance, go right ahead. Sell it on the YouTube channel. I don't care. You got a YouTube channel and you want to say, hey, please subscribe. I'll subscribe to you. We all need to work together. Harlan Queen, thank you very much, sister. She's going to help us. She's going to help us. I am so excited. I really am. I want to bring this thing to a whole different level. I'm even looking at Twitch, and I'm looking at thinking about bringing back Instagram. I didn't want to, but I'm planning on it. Everybody was following me on there.
Coach forever. And that's exactly why you should never get Hulu.
The idolatry. We render null and void all these hexes, vexes, voodoo, hoodoo, julu, spells, incantations, word or spoken curses, hulu, julu, or any type of control, manipulation, or vexing against us from the enemy. In Jesus' name, and we cancel every assignment the enemy's made against us. We disavow them and disallow them in Jesus' name. We sever the silver cord of every spirit that is astral projecting to watch us, eavesdrop, gather information, trip us up in the name of Jesus Christ. We bind that thing right now. We bind all this perversion, the censorship, the sowing disinformation. Lord God, we ask you to expose these devils right now in Jesus' name. We bind all that Jezebelic witchcraft. The false prophetess of Thyatira is labeled Jezebel. That whole black magic, false religion cult, all those spirits that are having the church under domination and control of a few powerful families or personalities or certain pastors, these false preachers. Jesus said, feed my sheep, not fleece my sheep. We bind these devils. We bind the Queen of Heaven, daughter of Babylon, Isis, Diana, Maya, Gaia, these goddess demons right now in Jesus' name, this companion to Antichrist. We bind the spirit of Antichrist. In Hebrew, like I said, Jezebel means priest of Baal, not priestess. We bind the spirit of Baal, the false prophet and prophetess, false priest and priestess, mother of husband, the feminizer of God, the murder of the saints, this backbiting, tail-bearing, Orient compromise, false gifts, false light. That's charismatic witchcraft. We bind that in Jesus' name. All these religious rituals, religious spirits, the quencher of deliverance, Baal, prophets of the Roves, Asherah, spiritual bondage, doubt, unbelief. We break the curse of false teaching, false religion. It's part of this idolatry spirit of Jezebel, witchcraft used to gain power and control over someone. We bind that manipulative spiritual power right now. We bind the mind-blinding spirits that have people in a trance, Father. All these fertility symbols. We're coming up on Easter. The spiritual adultery, the false gods, false idols, greed in the church, greed against the truth, rituals of Lent, all this 40-day mourning for Tammuz, Easter, Ishtar. We bind these spirits right now in the name of Jesus. We bind you, break your power, and command you to get out in Jesus' name. We loose that spirit that wakes up the people out of the slumber, this hypnotic stupor from under the power of the enemy. We loose the angels of you, God, to apply the healing balm of Gilead to their brain cells. We command their brains to work like you designed it. We bind the mind-binding, mind-racing, mind control, occultic mind power, mind-blinding, and in the name of Jesus, we bind up these end-time spirits of Arcturus, Mazzaroth, Taurus, Mars, Betelgeuse, and Martagus. We bind and break off the spirit of stupefaction. According to 2 Corinthians 10:3-5, we take the weapons of war, we tear down the strongholds, we speak death to these devils that operate under Jezebel and Baal.
Elephants and rhinos are being killed every single day.
I don't know, but this is the longest prayer I've ever heard Unbelievable. She's pretty good.
Partnering with SAP, we're able to reduce
Loose civil war upon the enemy's camp, and we command out all evil operators to be turned against one another. We bind, cast down, nullify, and bring to naught every evil purpose and plan of the enemy working against us right now, working against the president. We pray for Donald Trump, the White House, his family, and every good God-fearing person that is working alongside him. We stand the angels around them, shoulder to shoulder, so no evil will penetrate, Lord. We ask you to give Trump divine revelation and discernment and wisdom and order his steps. We cover him right now with the precious blood of Jesus Christ, and we remove all those pretending to be with him but are in reality swamp monsters or wolves in sheep's clothing. And even as Paul declared blindness upon the agents of darkness in Acts 13, we too right now declare blindness upon all those taking part in evil plots against our country and President Donald Trump, that they will grope around in the darkness so their plans will not be carried out. And we thank you right now as I'm praying being arrested right now in the name of Jesus, and every curse of darkness will fall upon those sending it. We send these curses back to these devils 7. This will backfire and instead will become a blessing upon Trump. We loose upon him the spirit of peace, wisdom, power, and might, and a sound mind to carry out your plans, God, and your purposes for this country. We prophesy and declare that it'll be reported, even by the fake news, that he is an unstoppable force, and we know it is because you have ordained him and anointed him for such a time as this. And we thank you for this, Father, in the precious name of our Lord Jesus Christ. Amen and amen.
Amen.
Well, I know that was long-winded, but
Amen. That was I couldn't even breathe on that one. Holy crap. She's good. I mean, she is awesome. Okay. Jennifer, okay. The ones that people have been asking me, and I've been commenting down below after the show, wanting to know my Facebook. Right now, it's anonymous face with Jaws, a Jaws profile. Looks like a shark is about to attack. The reason we got that out there is because the Marines militia are going to be is like sharks right now. We've lost one of our fallen soldiers, and we're going to fight back. They want to fight, they got one. They want a war, they got one. Love your cover photo. You do? How about that? Ain't that something, Jackson? I edited that way. Probably going to put that on my other YouTube channel. Put some stuff on that one too. But y'all do need to go look at that. They killed my man, my buddy, in Florida. It's being shadow banned. Go to Rest in Peace NWO, the real news, because we're being attacked. I think everybody's being attacked now. It ain't just blacks, it's whites too. Because a white guy shot a white guy. And it was reckless. He was a prisoner. And all I can say is I'm doing the best I can. I have it on my Facebook. Sweet. But the ones that wants to follow me on Facebook, it's Andrew Jackson, Birmingham, Alabama. And you will see that. You can follow me first. That's how you get your notifications now. This one is not going to be live for the Facebook people. Somehow it jumped on fast again. I didn't get to share this because I had so much going on with Mom and everything. I just had to hurry up. You know, Mom, you got to be there for them because they were there for you when they were sick. You know what I mean? Hope y'all enjoy the game designs with Superman and the Green Lantern.
Listen, we had a lot to pray for, and I hope everyone stood in agreement with us because this is really powerful. Prayers are powerful. We need to be doing this, and I thank you so much, Mark, for your time in coming on the program. Weird how anything with Trump in it, really, all of a sudden there's major attack and scrutiny. Already the attacks are starting to come out. Now, what do you recently featured in, what was it, Christian Post?
Right, correct. Yeah, and they did a little article about the giving some background, and I had warned.
And if you want to, if you still everything, I'm going to start opening up, giving the donations to Lindsay, and she can send them to me too. She's the boss now. Y'all can send the donations to her, and she can send them to us. That's another way you can do it too if you want to try that. If Lindsay's cool with that, since she's wanting to help a lot, because I'm old fashioned. She does all the paperwork and stuff like that now, and it's awesome.
The producer and some of these guys that there were going to be protests over this movie, and they had already started protesting before they ever started at Liberty University. So that was the start, and things kind of calmed down, and they realized, hey, this is just a project we're doing, type thing. But I think if we're not careful, we just need to be praying. I'm asking people to pray for the movie. Keep it in their prayers, because I think there will be some trouble if we're not careful in some of these theaters.
There is some trouble coming around the corner. Breaking news. I'm looking at my emails right now. They are about to test Hillary Clinton as fake, and they think the Democratic Party and the people that's been following Obama and the Clintons and everything is going to think they went to jail, and it's not. They're going underground, folks. I want you to know this right now, ahead of the game. They're not like they went to jail. They're going underground to hide from World War III and everything else that's about to happen. This is going to happen between now and February. Guys, they just indicted none other than Hillary Clinton again. And I'm telling you right now, get ready. Shit's hitting the fan. And I think that's how they're bringing in martial law, because a lot of people are going to go chaotic when this happens. They're all going to hide. Yes. That's a affirmative. That's right. They're hiding from Wormwood. Something's coming, guys. Something's coming. That's why the weather's going crazy. We got 3 gigantic storms, and snow is about to get bad. We're about to get some snow. The UN's going to be coming in the north, and then we got China and Russia going to be on the mid-side, the Midwest area. In California, if you did not know, Iowa, California, and Hawaii is owned by China now. That's why all the fires are happening. I can feel something coming big time. And we had Alaska have a 6.0 on the Richter scale today, folks. Something big's about to happen, folks. Just get ready. I'm giving you heads up right now, like I was on the hurricanes. Remember, I hit it just like I hit it on the hurricanes, guys. I'm going to hit it on this. Y'all need to be ready for this. I'm telling you guys. And Pelosi, if she's in as the Democratic speaker, and Pence and Trump disappears on December the 1st, holy crap. There's your sign.
People protesting and this, that, and the other, because it does anything with Trump in it, they go nuts.
Yeah, and that goes for other Trumps too. You see this thing with Samantha Bee, Ivanka Trump, this whole storm with Roseanne over Valerie Jarrett, this weirdness with Sally Field. It was like, you're still alive?
Remember, guys, all these celebrities are being distraction for what's coming. When you start seeing cops going home, and you start seeing our elites disappearing on television and everything, that is your sign, folks. That will be your sign. Guarantee you. But we're going to see the government Democratic Party and the Republicans disappear first. That will be another sign. The signs are coming, guys. I'm telling you, I feel it. You're going to feel it on the East Coast when the West Coast goes down.
Sally Field, by the way, if you guys did not see that horrific, abhorrent tweet, we're just so tired of these ungodly, pretentious, rich, liberal fops. There's just such a double standard. The pedophiles and the perverts of Hollywood, they can vociferously anathematize anyone who dares tell the truth in unholywood. It's ironic. Jarrett and Obama, the treasonous devils that they are, they belong in jail. And frankly, they should be called much worse. But no, these cherry-picking, hypocritical vipers, the Jimmy Kimmels of the world. Yeah, I'm waiting for ABC Network to announce that they're going to be canceling, Jimmy.
Yeah, I feel it too. Remember what Obama said. He wants to win the war on Christmas. That is no doubt. George Soros wants it. He's the first one that said it. He told Obama to say that in a speech. So, yeah, it's coming, guys. It's coming. Votes for Speaker of House is not until January 2019. Nope. November the 28th. What they're saying, they're gonna speed it up. Yep. I'm telling you, the 1st is December the 1st, and that's when they're gonna bring in that dictator president from Mexico. And who's gonna be out of town that same day, folks? None other than Mike Pence is going to be in Mexico with all the immigrants and ISIS. Remember, folks, Venezuela, all of them are coming that way. And then you got and they're already on charter buses waiting on Pence. Okay, I want you to know that right now. And Argentina, you're going to be watching the movie Air Force One. That's all I got to say.
Kimmel, The View. Oh, wait, those aren't conservatives. They're liberals. Never mind, Mark.
And that's the whole thing. Is that there's a double standard right now going on out there, and the army of God just has to hang in there. We got to stay in prayer. We got to stay in warfare, stay in the fight. But there will come a shift, so to speak. The shift's already taking place, but there will come a literal shift. You will see a lot of the stuff begin to go down. Period. There won't be a double standard as bad as it is right now, so to speak. Roseanne Barr got canned because she was out of George Soros, that's why she got canned. Look, the enemy's protection mechanism has literally been taken away. They have no protection at this point because they have made that many arrests. They have had that many.
He is right. George Soros canned Roseanne Barr, folks. I'm not kidding. She got canned just like Glenn Beck on Fox and all the others. Yeah, Pelosi. Pelosi's going to be... Well, they're saying watch out for Max. Maxine Waters. One of them too.
Indictments. We're up to, I think, 30,000 sealed indictments is the last number I saw. They have arrested 7 ex-presidents globally. They have arrested thousands of pedophiles, but you have a media blackout, so people don't realize how much is actually going on out there behind the scenes. So this corruption is being exposed. These people being brought to justice. A lot of those people that are being brought to justice right now is the low-level, mid-level people. The big fish, like Hillary Clinton, Barack Obama, and these guys, it's going to take some time because, again, you've got a plan in place right now that where they have to clean out the FBI, the DOJ, all the corruption, because they can't even get a fair investigation right now or prosecution from the DOJ right now because we still have Obama holdover. So they're in the process of cleaning this out, and now I think they've done that to this point where they're able to get some of this these fair investigations.
It was all planned, guys. The Democratic Party winning the House. It was on the cartoon Simpsons, guys. Everything that's happening is on purpose. Just like the 9/11 plot, just like the Desert Storm, everything is on purpose. I'm just giving you heads up. Get ready. The 28th is maybe your sign.
Going, but now they're going after the judges and the prosecutors, which is what you see in New York going on right now. So now that's why you see Harvey Weinstein, all of a sudden, he gets arrested.
Yeah, well, speaking of media blackouts,
Harvey Weinstein is going underground. He's one of the elites. He actually does all the makeup for Barack Hussein Obama to look African American. Just thought you might want to know that. You take the makeup off, what do you got? Islam. You're welcome.
Barely any touched the fact that he turned himself in. I think I saw 3 that covered it. Total media blackout. And speaking of media blackouts, look what's going on in the UK with Tommy Robinson.
Yeah, Mad Max. And we need Thunderdome if she shows up. Holy crap. Where's Tina Turner when you have him?
The UK banned media and citizens from even discussing the secret arrest of Tommy Robinson. They've just gone full 1984 over there in the UK.
Yeah, and I think there's something coming for Britain as well. I haven't got the full revelation on it. I feel like there's going to be like Wales, Scotland, Ireland. They're all going to separate themselves, so to speak, because it's called the United Kingdom. I think it's going to be a divided kingdom of sorts for a little bit, but I think God's going to actually do a...
He's right. The rod of God is going to hit the United Kingdom, folks. Like an artificial asteroid, just like in the movie G.I. Joe Retaliation. That's what I'm finding out. Uh-oh. Am I having problems over here? Hold on. I'm having issues. Let me fix this. Shoot. Unbelievable. You might be a little bit louder here. Which that's great. Because we need to get this loud and clear. We want everybody to hear it all the way from the whole United States, right? Let's see if that works.
Work over there because you have this whole royal wedding thing. I mean, it's like, come on, man. You know, they had to line the roads with these people watching the royal wedding, and you know, people don't understand what these people are into, what they've been into for centuries, and you're going to see an exposure after exposure going on in England. Even I believe the monarchy itself may even come down. You know, so I think you're going to see a cleaning house, if you will. There's a rising of the spirit of patriotism going on globally right now, and you're seeing this take place. I mean, look at Italy right now.
Yeah.
Italy, I mean, I think Italy has turned the corner, and they are said they've got a prime minister in there that's going after it. And lo and behold, Sheila, what is Italy?
The Vatican.
Bro? And that's something that we have a prime minister over there now that, and God's prophesied that
we got to see Rome fall too, folks. Remember, Rome is one of the signs. Watch out for Rome. And I'm not talking about Jim Rome either, from that sport deal.
Going to happen with the Vatican. So, I mean, you're seeing this take place. The other day, that blurb of it, because again, you got a media blackout on a lot of this stuff, where they were chanting in the streets of London, "Make Britain Great Again."
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And they were chanting Trump. So, I mean, you've got this global movement of patriotism taking place, and it may take time to get this in place. Now, I think also Canada's another one, because I know you're in Canada. I think Canada is going through the same thing we went through for 8 years of Barack Obama, and what it's going to take with this guy that you have in office over there.
Oh, we're going to get them baby eaters and them baby sexers and the, yeah. They think they got abomination? We got them a meth abomination.
Right now, it's going to take the people rising up and saying enough is enough, and they have to get their bellies full, basically, and say enough is enough and build a righteous anger to put a stop to it. That's what's going on globally right now.
Well, it's funny you mentioned Ireland there. You know, the Irish Times reported exit polls were showing 68% voted yes on the referendum to repeal the ban, and only 32% voted no. I mean, that's a sad prediction for Ireland in the wake of these new shedding of innocent blood laws, as I call them. You know, it's fascinating to me that a massive amount of Catholics and Protestants.
Yeah, the Mormons are pretty bad. I was about to call them the morons. But yeah, you're right. No doubt.
That litter Ireland.
You're about to see 28,000 preachers go down. CIA. Guys, it's about to get ugly, folks. I mean, probably the worst. You better have a bulletproof vest on and have one for your kids and everything else. That's about to get bad. And I hope you got your little gas mask like that renegade network dumbass is got there. It looks like something out of Hitler in Germany.
That this would happen. You know, that brings a death curse right there. The shedding of innocent blood, well, I don't care what your government has to say about it. God's got something to say about it. And God trumps your government. And it was really incredible in a 2011 study published in the British Journal of Psychiatry. Abortion was actually tied, guess what? Well, big surprise, to the decline in women's mental health. Is Britain's own secular psychiatry journal. We could have told you that. Guess what? It brings a death curse. So, you know, Ireland's in a lot of trouble now. We need to be really lifting that country up in prayer. Boy, oh boy.
Yeah, and again, you know, I go back to the enemy's kicking and screaming. Their protection mechanism has been taken away. This thing in Ireland with the babies, you know, I think that was either northern or southern Ireland or something like that happened. Because I think the abortion in part of the country is not the same as it is in the other, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah,
I don't know.
It's Northern Ireland.
Okay. So you have.
You know, somebody else I want them to take down is none other than Hillary Clinton's daughter. That's not even really her daughter, Chelsea.
That part of the country, so they have to ask themselves, what have they been into that they need to repent for in order to turn that around, to take the legal right away, is why they're not making headway in that legal system, so to speak. And here's the other thing you got to remember too, Sheila. If they voted over there, because the voter fraud is global, and who's got his hands and all the voter fraud.
Just found out a couple of weeks ago that Chelsea is a old prostitute that they sewed back and forth, and now she's turned into an actor. Just thought you might want to know that. She's not even from around here, no doubt. She's actually from Scotland, just like Donald Trump. Ain't that something? She had to learn how to get her speech right for America. Believe it or not, she's got a weird accent, no doubt.
Fraud stuff, Soros. So I would be looking into who has their hands in over the voter process over there, because did they manipulate the vote? That's the other thing we can't forget, because the Lord's showing us this here in America, where we don't have as many blue states and blue zones as we think we do. Because the voter fraud is so bad, because George Soros has been manipulating these elections for so long. This is why we have people in office for 30 and 40 years, is because they've been bought.
He's right. What I was trying to tell you, your vote never counted, folks. I'm sure you're seeing that now. Right? I mean, if you haven't seen it yet, then I feel sorry for you. You're wasting your time lining up in a vote when there's not even a vote. George Soros votes for you. He owns all the machines, just like going to a game room, one of them casinos, and you go in there and you're betting all your money out, and you think you're going to win, and then all of a sudden Las Vegas, Sin City grabs all your money. I haven't seen anybody make any money off of that besides the people that owns the machines.
And paid for it, literally. This is why John McCain, I don't believe John McCain won that second term. He was bought and paid for it. Yeah. So the vote was manipulated. This is why California, I was so close to prophesying California was going to go red for the first time under Trump, and I didn't do it, and that's probably my fault. But I honestly believe, I'm not so sure it didn't go red, because the voter fraud is so bad out there right now, it's not funny. And now what are you seeing taking place in California? You're seeing the people have had enough. They're tired of this Jerry Brown, Maxine Waters, Dianne Feinstein, all these demonic leaders out there, and they've had enough. But they've got to get a hold of the voter.
Hey, Harlan, have you heard anything, or anybody heard anything about Jerry Brown going down to? I keep on hearing he's going underground, and that he is fought on the fires. He let China. What I heard, he let China and the Rothschilds come in there and burn them houses down on purpose. I mean, you get me? You tell me what you think. That's what I'm hearing now. I don't know if it's true or not. Somebody help me out.
Fraud. They got to deal with these issues. We got to go back to paper ballots or something where they cannot, manipulate the machine, so to speak.
Yeah, the voter fraud is certainly just a bigger part of this demonic intrusion that we're under. But I really believe God is fixing, as you would say, Mark. He's getting ready to pull the curtain back. God has really pulled back the curtain on a lot of stuff, but I don't think we've seen nothing yet. As the song says, you ain't seen nothing yet.
Yeah, and again, their protection mechanism is being taken away. They're being exposed.
Yeah, I'm scared they're going to really pull the curtain wide open when pedophilia and all that stuff. I think that's what they're talking about, and I don't really want to see it. I just want to stop them. But I have a feeling we're about to get distracted big time. More distractions, more actors. Remember, George Soros is hiring actors on Craigslist and all these other domains. And some of y'all are involved and some of y'all are not. And I commend you, the ones that's not involved, because we're the Robin Hoods, and we're going to try to take the gold for the poor and help them out.
And, I go back to, I call it the full moon effect. And if you ask any law enforcement, firefighter, or ER doctor about the full moon, Friday night, end of the month, when the welfare checks come out, look out, it's going to be a horrendous night. You know what I mean? You're going to be up all night running, whatever the case may be. The full moon effect. But nobody's been able to give me an answer that makes sense. Why does a full moon do this to people? So I went before the Lord. I said, Lord, what is it that does this? And he said, Mark, the primary area of operation that the enemy operates in is in darkness. And he says, when you introduce the light from the moon, per se, it agitates the demonic and brings out the worst in people. So that's what you see going on right now, Sheila. We have been living in darkness for so long globally right now, and especially, or even in America, but globally, is that we are now, that protection mechanism is coming off. Light is being introduced into the dark places to expose it. And that's why it's agitating. That's why it's kicking. That's why it's screaming. That's why you're seeing the backlash, the school shootings, false flags ramping up. You're seeing the weather manipulation. We're seeing it here in Florida.
Can we stop it for a minute? He
what's interesting in all of...
Hold on. There's no shootings. They're not shootings. They're drones hitting you upside the head with explosives. Y'all need to get that straight. It's kind of, pathetic that some of y'all think this is gun shootings when they're not. It's drones coming in to try to take your freedom. And just thought you might want to know that. That was the end of that one, believe it or not. That's how they do it. That's how she does them videos. I don't know why she does it like that, but she stops. Bam. That's it. That's like, okay, that's the end of that. So let's try to go to the next one. Crisis actors around man. Yep. Yeah. It's crazy, but what do you expect, right? Alright, breaking news. I was trying to tell y'all. She's moved it down to 5.7, which USBS, I call them that, instead of USGS. Says now it's a 5.7. You knew that was going to happen, right? Now it's a 5.7 instead of a 6.0. So here we go. Enjoy.
Hi everyone, I'm Mary with Mary Greeley News. Well, they had
Well, I don't need to just blame Trump. I heard Jim Carrey, and we heard another person go through it, but I'm going to be honest with you. Whoopi Goldberg, Jim Carrey, if you're hearing me, you wanted to bring in Hillary Clinton, the ones that likes to have sex with kids and eat kids. I got news for you, Jim Carrey. I'll slap your masks right off your face. You bring that stuff here.
magnitude 5.7 earthquake up there in southern Alaska. The Alaska Earthquake Center located a moderate earthquake that occurred today, Wednesday, November 21st at 9:21 a.m. Alaska time in the Cook Inlet region of Alaska. It had a depth of 91 miles. Now remember, they take that measurement from sea level now, or 146 kilometers in depth. This earthquake was felt widely in Kenya Peninsula. There's been no reports of damage at this time. CSEM has it listed as a magnitude 5.5. Different felt reports. This one is 132 kilometers northeast of the center. House felt like it was rolling. One picture fell off the wall. Another witness report, 234 kilometers northeast. I heard the chimney creaking. The house felt like it was swaying from very high winds. Another report, 107 kilometers east of the center of the earthquake. Light shaking and house creaking. Another report, 131 kilometers northeast. Building shook twice in a rolling motion. Then there were trembles for a couple of minutes afterwards. More movement of the North American plate. USGS has it as a 5.7. 438 people reported feeling it. Looks like we have subduction. Here we can see that it dropped and moved southeast. So using Google Earth, let's look at where this earthquake occurred. Cowgan Island. I probably pronounced that wrong. I wonder why Google Earth has part of this not updated or blocked out. It's not far from a volcano located approximately 215 kilometers south of Anchorage. Eruptive activity from...
Why? It wasn't even him, Jennifer. I even reported that, and they took it off because I told them it was drones. It was not true, guys. It was a fake Facebook, and it was a fake story, and it was drones going into the ductwork. We've already talked about this I don't know how many times. And they made it look like it was former military pissed off for people believing in, not believing in the flag instead of believing in God. And it's all a plan. Okay? Just thought you might want to know that. I've got advisors telling me what was up. And it was all drones. Every shooting that you see on the news is a drone. Mark my words. And every fire that comes out of California while you're asleep is a drone or a meteor. Put that in your book. Remember that.
From this volcano, little is known. There is fumaroles located about 2,740 meters elevation on the eastern flank, which produce constant plumes of condensance and minor amounts of sulfurous gases. So it's still active. I don't know if you can see it, but there's...
Both of your messages was retracted by YouTube, is what I'm finding out. YouTube, China, Chingping, Ding-a-ling, whatever his name is, just shut you down, Jennifer.
One image of some gases, it looks like, coming up. And using Google Earth, you can see that it's a fairly large volcano. As I have repeatedly stated, as we get closer to the magnetic pole reversal, we are going to see an increase in earthquakes and volcanic eruptions. And when the last magnetic field flip actually happened, the continents actually moved. Looking at Yellowstone, there's the initial quake, the P wave, and then the S wave. That's what it looked like when it came in at Yellowstone.
Yeah, and everybody's like, hey, are you erasing my comments? No. Only the ones that's threatening to kill people. Yeah, I'm going to erase them because I don't want them to die by drones. Yeah, that's the only ones I delete. So, I delete. We'll get it right in a minute. Delete, obsolete, like Matt Hardy. Yeah. Hey, Matt Hardy tried to warn you in Impact Wrestling and going into WWE. Why do you think he retired, folks? He knows what's coming. You're seeing a lot of WWE superstars retiring after this year. Get ready, guys. You're going to see a lot of elites disappear. Chad Canals, Jimmy Johnson, calling it quits. Makes you want to say, Y'all need to wake up, folks.
And I've reported in the past that earthquakes that occur in Alaska do affect Yellowstone. And yesterday there was a 4.1 earthquake in northern Idaho.
Wow.
I reported that one late last night, yesterday afternoon. And yesterday Chalice, Idaho had a 3.0. Talked about the line.
That's close to you, Lindsay. Idaho. Shoot. They're really ramping them up over there close to Yellowstone.
These earthquakes in that report yesterday. And then I did a report maybe about a month ago. There was an earthquake up somewhere up and over here. And I showed you how the plate movement was putting pressure down into this area. Northern Japan is also connected to this North American plate. It actually sweeps around here. There's been a lot of earthquakes today within the last 24 hours. A lot of them.
Well, you do know Vince McMahon's about to have a new XFL team come in. You're going to try it again, except this time, if you kneel down to the flag, you're fired without pay. I think that's pretty cool. There's one thing I do have respect of Vince McMahon on is because he loves the troops and he does a lot of troops. And I'm actually creating some of the tribute to the troops arenas, and I'm creating some Christmas arenas for y'all too. Not sure why it's on CFL. I guess Canadian Football League. Yeah.
Very small. And I showed you also the other day how these smaller earthquakes do not release the pressure.
We used to be in Canadian Football League. If you remember the Birmingham Stallions, that was Canadian Football League at Birmingham at the Legion Field. So, yeah, I know a little bit about it. I like sports, but I don't follow a lot of football no more because I know it's all fake, and I won a lot of money in gambling back in the day because I knew it was all fake. Like I said, I jumped in the DeLorean and went to the Back to the Future, and yeah, I won a lot of money on football and sports. Yeah. Joey Logano. Man, that was beautiful, wasn't it? NASCAR wanted to make a new champion.
To prevent a large earthquake. It's an indication of pressure building. This one here is a 4.0. That one occurred today also. And I suspect that Steamboat Geyser may have an eruption tomorrow. We'll see. So, what are your thoughts? Put your comments down.
Yeah, I'm a hockey guy too. None of you know I'm Hurricane Andrew, right? Think about it. Who's my favorite hockey team? The Carolina Hurricanes.
Hello, please subscribe. Please thumbs up my videos. Please stay safe. And I'll talk to you later. God bless you.
She's awesome, guys. Y'all want to subscribe to her? Her name's Mary Greeley. She's awesome on the volcanoes. Unbelievable. She got about 84,225 subscribers. I'm sure she's being shadow banned because, yeah, she's getting shadow banned. It says only 2,300 on that video. That's why I like helping people that's getting screwed over. Agenda Free TV is fake, by the way. They're the fakest, just like CNN. If you ever watch them, he looks like Bert and Ernie. Okay, Jennifer did it again. Jennifer is done it again, folks. Here we go. She finally did the video that I wanted to see. Wait a minute. Oh no, she changed the name of it. No snow in Antarctica. UFO responsible for California fires. No. With a question mark. No. No. It's China with the drones. That's responsible with the drones. Quit with the UFO stuff. I thought she was not going to do that. Could they be connected? No. I'll say no on this, but let's hear what she has to say. And let's see if I have to correct her or stay with it. Former Navy Jennifer, that's pissed off at Marfugel and all the other fear-mongering idiots.
Be very, very interesting. So I wanted to start with this. Then the kings of the earth and the great men and the rich men and the bondsmen and the freemen hid themselves.
Yes.
In the dens.
Guys, listen to this. This is what me and Harlan was talking about. This is why they're going underground. Listen to the great men, the big men, the kings and all the kings and horses. All that. Y'all want to listen to this. Oh my God. Yeah, he's a big bird. He's a big bird, and I'm Cookie Monster, and I'm eating the cookie on him. He don't have a chance. I'm making him look bad too.
In the rocks of the mountain. Revelation 6:15. I'm sure a lot of you have seen, but there was a UFO or something seen during the...
It's a drone, just like a kid would be playing with drones. It's a drone, except the grown-ups has weapons on them. It's Paul Walker's weapon that they killed Paul Walker with. I promise you. I promise you. Some of them's got missiles on them. Some of them's got lasers, and some of them's got magnetic fields on them, and some of them are going to control you with the microchip and all that other stuff. They got all kinds of drones, guys. I mean, I don't know how to explain it. Just keep on.
Fires of California.
Yes.
And I'm going to show you what I believe they are, what they could be,
Uh-oh.
and what's really going on.
Mm-hmm.
So you can see it pretty clear. And for them just to not make any statement about it while they're viewing shows that there are people that know about these that know that they can't say anything about them. You see how obvious that is?
But Jennifer, I'm saying something about it. And I will keep on saying it until they come to my house and try to stop me again. And I'm going to say, 26 million Marines militia. And the cop's going to walk right out the door again and say, oh, shit, it's him again. It's me again, Margaret. I'm not going nowhere.
It's absolutely massive. Massive. Okay. And there's many recordings of things going on around the earth, but here recently, there's been a lot more.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. And you can see it gets bigger right there.
Mm-hmm.
Can't see it. It's huge. It's absolutely huge. Alright, so... Okay, this video is strange.
It looks like the drone that hit the 9/11 building. If you did not know, they actually made that look like an airplane with a drone in it. Yeah. Ain't that something? That's just crazy, but it's true.
I mean, you might have seen something like this before, because I have, just like a week ago. And I stopped. I didn't stop my car, but I was like, stopped. I'm looking, I'm driving, and I'm asking my daughter, I'm like, do you see this? She's like, what, Mom? What? And I'm like, do you see the sky is lighting up? And she's like, it's lightning. I'm like, no, this is not lightning at all. And there was trees around us, so I couldn't really tell, but it was like bam, 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 back to back, just like that. And that just happened.
What is it? Man,
now take a look at this with this guy's
right
capture.
there with a blimp. You feel me? That is a UFO in the sky, bruh. The end is near. That's fucking, bruh. That's it. That's it.
African Americans. Come on, guys. It's fake. It's fake. It's fake. Yeah. Your UFOs are coming from the Mexico border. Guys, come on. Come on. Don't do this to me, Jennifer. Why did you got this guy on here? Seriously, we gotta quit. I mean,
It's it right here. There's a rainbow right there.
A rainbow.
Man, come get me now.
Wow.
Man, come save me now. Take me now. I see it. Y'all see this. Y'all see this right here.
Oh my
right
God.
Here. There is a UFO in the skies, bro. In the clouds, bro. There is a cross right there above that blimp right there. It looked like a tombstone with a cross right there. And it's a whole blimp right there on top of that. That is a portal or some type of UFO in the sky. There's a rainbow right there. I mean, y'all see this, man. For real. The end is near, y'all.
Seems like a TRB3B. I don't know.
Look, it's too much. Look, too much evidence is out here.
Shoot.
Look at that. Look at that. You feel me?
It's Darth Vader. I want to see the video. Can you post link? You know what? I'll put it on my other YouTube channel. Rest in peace, NWO The Real News. I don't know how to put it on this one. I'm trying to figure it out, guys. I'm old-fashioned, guys. How do I explain it? I stink at it. Seriously. I got two devices, and I don't know how to set it up that way. So, just go to Rest in Peace, NWO The Real News, and check that one out, too. Because we're going to bring in the Army of Truth. Since you asked that, I will do it for you, Jennifer. Jennifer Newman, either there or on my Facebook. It's up to you. Newman! Like the Rocket Man, Ryan Newman.
Okay, so when I was looking into stratospheric aerosol injections and EMPs and stuff like that. I'm going to do a separate video on that. But this is really interesting, and it actually kind of connects. But anyway, this is from the 60s, 50s, something like that. A scientist...
It really connects when it's Area 51 been hiding the situations there. Seriously. Oh my gosh, here we go. What we got here? Well, let's see there. There you go. Okay, thanks, man. You're welcome. Hey, I do whatever I can to get the truth out. We just got to work together as a team and be like James Bond and Mission Impossible, because I'm doing Mission Impossible. And no, I'm not Tom Cruise. I'm Andrew Jackson.
Put out a paper saying that he thought that shooting rockets into space was actually messing up our ionosphere and our magnetic poles, all this stuff, okay? And that he thought it would have consequences on the South and North Pole, that we know of them. and, you know, heating it up and stuff like that. And this was a long time ago, so they kind of knew that this would happen. And I'm going to get into why I think that that is, and because what it was doing is putting all these electrical particles into the ionosphere, but that led me to some more Antarctica stuff. And so I was looking into Antarctica, and tons of stuff came up. It's like they're wanting to give us information over slow drips, and because something is about to be revealed. I don't know. That's just my take on it. So I came across this one: long lost continents under Antarctica revealed in old satellite data. We all know that's crap. They didn't just find it somewhere and, oh wow, all this new information. Anyway, so
Okay, what I have found in Antarctica is a ship that they built. No, aliens didn't do it. It's your CIA and FBI and all these hush hush secret idiots that's hiding stuff for what's gonna happen in 20. Remember the movie 2012? We already talked about this, and I'm gonna say it again. We have a ship that's gonna go up into space from what's going to happen in California and all these other places. A bunch of elites are going to go up in space, and some of them are going to be underground. Okay, depends on what you want to do and how you do it. Okay, there is ships, but no aliens driving them. Just maybe robots like RoboCop and cyborgs and like Russia's creating and stuff. I mean, all of them are doing it. That's Tyree. They give out info to public in piecemeal fashion. Okay, yeah. I'm just being honest, guys. Trying to be honest with you, and we got to quit watching the Hollywood stuff, guys. We're going into the real stuff now, and we got real pilots. No Will Smith. Okay, we got real pilots out there are about to run these things, and we don't know if they're going to crash them or what. But I will tell you this right now: China has one, and so does the United States. Just thought you might want to know that. And it's going to be like the Noah's Ark. They're going to try to save a bunch of animals and a lot of people, and if you've done a lot of taxes and everything, you get to go on one of them. You probably get like on a social security number or something. It's gonna be like something like that. And it's the same way underground, which I wouldn't be caught dead underground because they're gonna bury you alive. And just thought you might want to know that. Let's keep on, since I had to do what Jennifer didn't want to do. She's got family and kids. I understand, so I got to do it. It's okay. I don't have nothing to live for. I lived enough for me. I'm just going to save y'all.
Beneath Antarctica is millions of square miles of ice beneath the snow. Remember that snow? Thousands of feet of thick sits dirt like any other continent. Oh yeah, they just happen to not know any of this, right? Okay, and then it just shows all of these different regions that apparently we never knew before, which, I mean, anybody that's listened to Admiral Byrd knows that this is crazy. He's already said this. But then I came to this. Alright, so there's something hot and radioactive under Antarctica, and it's melting the ice. Interesting.
It is, but it's coming from CERN, Switzerland. Thought you might want to know that. CERN, Switzerland is heating up the whole Earth, believe it or not. I mean, they're just spinning their wheels, and that's why our weather is going crazy, and that's why our shield is dying. Everything is CERN. Everything, guys. And don't blame the president. Blame the globalists, the 13 world banks, the Federal Reserve that's screwing up the country and Earth. If we wouldn't have CERN wide open like it is, we wouldn't have these problems, folks. I guarantee you that. And I think if one of y'all that's running the machines for the government and the Army and Navy and the Marines that's got all them weapons, I wish y'all would just accidentally lay a bomb on fucking Switzerland and we wouldn't have this problem. I really don't think so. But if you don't, CERN, if you don't shut her down, Earth is going to just explode. I mean, seriously. What are you trying to find? You're not going to find nothing. Sorry. I hate to break the news to you. Not everything's true. Y'all got to quit with the fake stuff.
So the researchers believe that the ice is melting due to radioactive rock and hot water from inside the Earth's crust. I don't think so. Thanks to new measurements taken by planes flying over the continent. Sure. The plane used radar to see 2 miles beneath the ice, blah, blah, blah. But here's where it gets really weird. Very weird. Like, extremely weird. Okay. It's a very weird title. When did fish learn to walk? Antarctica may hold the answer. Well,
I mean, think about it. Even The Simpsons had a game. The Simpsons fights the Martians. Do you not remember that, folks? Do you not remember? The Simpsons has been warning us on everything. Even the fraud on the voting. John McCain and Obama's machine was on Simpsons. Y'all need to wake up, folks. Seriously. If you don't believe what I'm saying and everything, you will very, very soon. Because it's going to hit you like a ton of bricks. I already see it coming. I'm already wide awake. Thank God for Carmen. And I'm glad she slapped me.
should be interesting. Okay, so these people are looking for fossils. So it's saying to figure out how and when ancient fish first crawled from the ocean to land, Neil Schwaben is going to head to Antarctica, leave behind family and friends, blah, blah, blah. Using ropes, climbing gear, blah, blah, blah. To locate fossils that tell him the speed and direction of evolution, of course. We are looking to find the intermediates between water and land. But here's where it gets very, very...
Them octopus. Huh? I didn't understand that. Y'all like, subscribe, and share, please. Let's work together. Because if you don't, look, the ones that y'all been watching, you not notice they're disappearing. And I'll be sitting right here saying, hello, how you doing? Why you think I'm on gaming?
Interesting. The fossils he hopes to find are preserved in sedimentary deposits that exist in
and I'm not even playing the game. I'm letting it play by itself. Makes you want to say, They want to play reverse psychology? I am playing with them. I am the reverse psychology, and I'm giving you the truth.
several places around the globe. But what makes Antarctica special for fossil hunters is the fact that there is no rain or snow. There is no rain or snow. There's no snow to erode this away. There's no snow in Antarctica. Snow in Antarctica. Well, that's...
Well, I'll tell you why it's no snow in Antarctica, Jennifer. That's because we had the pole shift and we're sideways. We'll be upside down before you know it. And when we're upside down, guess what? There's no sun upside down. So therefore, guess what? This is where it gets really interesting. Day after tomorrow, it's going to slam into you. Oh, get ready, guys. Hey, people up north, you got a big snowstorm coming, Jack. You want to make fun of the South? I hate to break the news to you. The South has been telling you the truth all along. Not all of the Northern is, but a bunch from y'all that makes fun of the country people are the ones that's serious and smart and ready to roll. While you're sitting there listening to, I don't know, the WWE game or the YouTubers that's got so many subscribers and everything, like, I don't know, what's that, JD from New York? The other guy, what's that other guy's name? He's from Philadelphia, I think his name's Joe Cronin. You got the other joke from California, and then you got the other joke, even Sean's View Entertainment from Connecticut, right? Or New Jersey or wherever there. You're about to get snowed in. You ain't going to have no YouTube channel, boys. Y'all going to get hit so hard, you're going to wish you listened to me. While you're sitting here watching the fake news and everything, you're about to get snowed in so hard, you're going to wish you listened to me. You're going to need snow skis, and you're going to need, you're actually going to need more than that. You're going to need like a heat blower to blow the snow off of your freaking roads. I'm just giving you heads up, boys. You're going to lose your subscribers too. The truth community on YouTube is dead. I'm not. I'm still here. Nice to meet you. I'm the best in the world, and don't you forget it. Thanks to the men that's with me, I gotta say. And the women. Holy cow, Harlan Queen is kicking butt. And I got news for you. Lindsay, thank you for the opportunity, what you've done for me. No, I won't. No, I won't, Boogie. Because if you haven't heard, since you just jumped in here, I'm going to Patreon. What's wrong now, Boogie? Boogie. They said I was supposed to have been gone 8 years ago. Still here. Nice to meet you. I've got Kevin Shipp and Edward Snowden on my side. Where you at, buddy? What's wrong, Boogie? So you don't like me no more? You don't like the truth? You can't handle the truth? What's wrong, man? I knew you was a troller. I knew it. You know how I knew it? I made you think that you was a good guy. I knew it. Now how good I am. So good that we're going to find where you're at. And then we're going to put it on Anonymous's channel where your street in your city is. That's how the best in the world I am. Boogie, you don't even have the truth. The only thing you got is garbage. The funny thing is, I wanted to do this a long time ago, just haven't done it in a while. Where'd you go, man? What's wrong? Wait a minute. Kevin Shipp and Edward Snowden told me to say, fuck you. Bye. By the way, Kevin Shipp's family got poisoned and by the elites, Clinton and Bill and Obama and all them and Trump. So you might want to know that. And we're going to bring them down. Have a nice day. You can still be here. You just can't talk no more. You either stay or shut up. That's how I do it these days. Trollers, bullies, sexual harassment, and threats. You're getting run over, Jack. By Nick Saban. He's being honest. Dude, he didn't even know what the hell was hot musket. And Jennifer's making fun of him because he's not military. Okay? He's got a family. And go back and tell him this, okay? Go back and tell him this. He might want to stop with the lies because his former military knows where he lives.
In Denver's federal building or whatever, in their federal center, I'm sorry, they have ice cores. Well, that's interesting. I mean, with all their weird conspiracy, Illuminati.
Oh, wait a minute, Jennifer. Hey, y'all. There's a UFO, folks. There is a UFO sighting. He's on the left side. It's ET. I made you a UFO, folks. In your face, UFO. Anybody that believes in that UFO is a CIA agent or CIA kiss butt idiot.
Look at their ads that they are running right now with their reconstruction that they're doing. Yes, Den's got some secrets. Yep, Den's. Then, you know, all this weird, extremely weird. What are we doing? Adding amazing restaurants?
Lindsay Poor, I made you surge. Just for you. And the ones that don't believe in robots, you will very, very soon. There's your aliens, Jack. There's your aliens. Terminator's coming. RoboCop's being built right now in Chicago. Y'all just seen him come out of the ambulance this week on the fake news. That's Murphy. You better get ready, Jack. Hey, bad boys, what you gonna do when RoboCop blows your head off of your freaking skull for not listening and not doing the right thing? Quit robbing people. Get you a real job. Start working, guys. I'm still working. And I'm injured. You ain't nothing but lazy drug addicts selling piece of crap, selling kids on the streets, prostitute idiots.
You know, talking about lizard people and stuff. I mean, all of this stuff. There's a lot more. And it's like, there's one about tunnels and all of this stuff. And then they even have, like, the...
Dude. Leave. Quit with the crap. Stop it. Okay? Don't come in here and play games. You don't want to play with me, I promise you. I have knocked everybody off that is hating in CIA. Anonymous told me to tell you, when they arrest Hillary Clinton, when they put them underground, you better be ready to either die or fight for this country. They're bringing in the foreigners because they don't want to be here when this happens. They want to look like they're dead or arrested and everything for you to lose your freedom. Get ready, guys. Just get ready. Because the ones that's been sitting there not listening to me and everything, you'll be the first one in a FEMA coffin. Capiche?
Illuminati sign. Construction or cover up? Well, I think it's a cover up, but that's just me. This one.
And by the way, when I share this on my Facebook in a minute, I'll have a bunch of more subscribers because they've been subscribing on my Facebook, and a bunch of people liking my videos because they know that I'm here for their kids and their families. And I hope you're having a great Thanksgiving, bullies. Because we're eating lunch. We're eating your lunch right now. You hate that I'm telling the truth? Bye. Bye-bye. See you later. Here, I'll help you out. I'll kick you off, block you, and destroy you. Seriously. We're done with you stupid shit. If it weren't for you, we would still have our freedom right now. Punks. I'm blaming you.
Under construction or underground tunnels? Ding, 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 ding. That's what I would go with, but I don't know. So why would I think that? I don't know. Why? This brings me back to this. The dens. What's going on with these dens? Could those be caves? Okay.
No, it's not caves, Jennifer. It's 50 feet underground. There's 2 of them in Alabama. They're actually where they go to either Area 51 or New Jersey or anywhere around the United States. They're underground cities that's going to be buried alive by Putin's missiles. 22,000 of them, if I'm not mistaken. But hey, I try to warn you. Putin's going to bring down your atheists, and we're going to be right behind him.
So, in Denver, if you tunnel, there's a app tool that I'll show you the thing. If you tunnel from Denver to the other side of the world, you will end up in a place called Amsterdam Island. And
Yes, you're right. You can do that. Amsterdam, if you did not know, is hostile. That's where the Clintons had their rituals too. They actually sell kids and women for the highest bid. If you did not know that. Let's keep on. I did not know I had to. I don't know what happened. I don't know why Jennifer just jumped off the true train to the baffled train. I don't understand it. This is blowing me away tonight.
has this very strange base here. And it's a favorite place for ham operators to go, which is really interesting because so is another place. But this is that tunneling map tool where you can just put in the coordinates and it's going to show you where it is on the opposite side.
GPS. Microchip.
It looks like that same thing that was found in the clouds that I showed you at the beginning. And that's just very strange. And then we look at this. These look like those objects maybe were coming through the ice. It's like they were trying to come out somehow.
Yeah, she's right on that.
These are those frequency type things that we see come up from Antarctica. But I found these also same exact. See, these are the ones that
the frequencies are heating up the Earth, and that's coming from CERN. They got it all hooked up from CERN, and that's what's messing up the weather and the crazy weather we're getting. You're right.
that are in Antarctica. I found the other ones in that Amsterdam, over the Amsterdam island. And look, with this was spotted off of that. So what does that have to do with this?
I don't know.
Well, oddly enough, so it comes back to the California fires. So Denver, in my mind, I believe maybe it's making some type of tunnels, but what does it have to do with Antarctica and all of this? It seems so confusing, but really it might not be. I think all of the things that are creating all of this may be from the crafts that we're seeing.
CERN is creating all of it, sweetie. Come on, Jennifer, wake up. Dang, I thought you was doing all the truth stuff. I mean, you got off the Q train because I told you that he was JFK and that he was a liar, and you got off of that, thank God, because you would have probably sunk like all the other channels. And we got to get off that. Seriously, JFK Jr. is QAnon, and he's a pedophile. Y'all need to wake up. He's about to kill all of y'all.
Flying over the sky. I don't believe that they are UFOs from another planet. I believe they're from Antarctica.
Thank you. Thank you. Oh my God. Maybe she did wake up. Or maybe she had the question mark and I didn't read it right. Okay. Thank God. I thought we were about to lose Jennifer. Jennifer's body. She is hot, no doubt. I would marry her in a heartbeat because she knows so much about what's going on, and I know what's going on. No doubt. Thank you, Jennifer, for straightening that out.
And that's what they are trying to slowly release.
Yep. Dom da Bomb Gaming. Yep. You're right. That's JFK Jr. Even JFK Sr. is alive too. They gave him a new face and everything, and that was fake. Just thought you might want to know that. It's all a plan, Jack.
Who was? I don't know. And maybe all the tunneling is for someone to make sure that they are safe in the case of a catastrophic event. And back to the verse from the beginning, you know, they hid in dens, Denver, caves, all of this. I mean,
Well, Denver is going to be buried alive when Putin hits them with 22,000 missiles. That's got GPS on it. Let's see here. Is that Jennifer Vets for Truth? Yes. She's awesome, ain't she? Yes. That's one of the people that I'm working with.
It could mean so many things, but and I have a lot more information that I'm going to share in a different video, but putting all of this together, maybe we upset them with some of our policies that we're doing, the wars, the things that we're doing, and they're, I don't know, trying to tell us that to stop destroy.
Yes. Like the Marfugel thing, Hot Musket. We laid down the hammer on him. He's an idiot, guys. I mean, he's an idiot. Complete idiot. His uncle works at FEMA. And they lost their job at Walmart.
The planet with these wars? Y'all know I don't do fear mongering, but I just wanted to show y'all some of this stuff, okay? Like, share, subscribe, tell me what you think down below, and I'm gonna be working on that other stuff.
No, it's not fear mongering, Jennifer. It's gonna be real life very, very soon. Farmugel. Marfugel is tied to Israelia. Yep. Ding. They actually hired him. All of the CIA operatives that's on YouTube that everybody's following are going to be the ones that gets arrested. All 28,000, even with the, all of them are going down. Russia's about to bring them all down. And Trump's bringing in Russia to bring down the elites in the Democratic Party. It's about to go down hard, Jack. And if they take down Trump before then, Russia's going to come in. So just get ready. Either way, we're going to see Russia. Let's go to the next one. What is the next one? Okay, Trump's real American? No, I don't think so, but we'll see. All right, Trump, real American. Obama's lost in his shadow. Oh, interesting.
Never has a former president done so much to sabotage his successor as Barack H. Obama. But then again, never has America suffered through 8 years of such a tyrant in the highest office of the land. The reason we don't invest in climate change policies is because we are still confused, blind, shrouded with hate, anger, racism and mommy issues, said Obama in reference to President Donald J. Trump at the Obama Foundation Summit in Chicago on Tuesday. Apparently, there is some sort of intersection between climate and race. Only Marxists like Obama are limber enough to employ such mental gymnastics. I mean, we are fraught with stuff, Obama continued. And so if that's the case, then the single most important thing that we have to invest in is not all. And look, I'm a huge supporter of science and technological research and social science and, you know, evidence-based learning and all that good stuff. People call me
He's full of it. He'd rather play golf and watch the damn world burn. Just like Trump.
For a reason. I believe in reason and logic and all these enlightenment values. But the thing that really we have to invest in is people. We got to get people to figure out how they work together in a, you know, how do we get people to work together in a cooperative, thoughtful.
I do. I've got another channel. It's Rest in Peace NWO, The Real News, and that is running really good. But I've got 3 other anonymous channels, and this one is actually WikiLeaks Julian Assange, one of his channels. So, yeah, we're on fire, man. We're working with the right people. Ex-CIA Kevin Shipp and ex-NSA Edward Snowden. We are on fire. That's all I got to say. And the Marines militia, one of my boys got shot yesterday by Dade police in Miami. And it was bad. I put it on my other channel. And down cop was a prisoner, former prisoner, and killed one of our own. They don't care about our militia or the Marines that fought for us. They don't. They actually told them to take off and leave the border. They're gonna let them in, guys. They only got wire. All they have to do is cut that wire, and here they come. It's gonna be like double there for them to come through there, but get ready. That's all I can say.
Constructive way. In typical form, Obama said a whole lot of words that resulted in zero messaging. A delicious word salad. So whatever you say, Spock. Just so you know that in less than 2 years, your abysmal legacy has been erased by a real leader, one that has not cowed to the rest of the world and will not settle for anything less than American exceptionalism. I was having a conversation with a friend who was depressed about the current course of our country. It's a conversation that happens a lot, Obama finished. I had to remind him that this is what happens. Societies are these incredibly complex, organic things that sometimes moves forward and sometimes takes a step back. Aren't you glad this sanctimonious individual will likely never hold public office again?
Wow. Am I right? Is this happening again? Yeah, it is. Guys, we got a big deal coming out of Mark again tonight. He's breaking in again, guys. Stuff's about to happen. You will see the big scandals take a boom. Yeah, I agree. Something's about to happen, folks.
Joy is all about giving and receiving. Joy lights up.
Something's about to happen, guys.
Thank you for having me, Sam. It's an honor to be back, brother.
It's great to have you. And I know there is an itching question on everyone's mind. You have been on the Sharpener Report a couple times, and you have a movie coming up. Is the Sharpener Report interview going to make it into the movie?
I don't know if it's going to make it into the movie because I haven't even seen the movie yet. So it wasn't in the script, I'll say that. Let's put it that way. That's the only thing I've seen.
All right. Fair enough. Anyway, so let's kind of dive into a couple different topics here. Obviously, a huge thing that happened recently in the news. By the way, we are recording this on, I don't even know what the date is, July 14th. It's going to be posted on the next Friday, July something, 20 something. I don't know what the dates are. I should have looked at that before. But anyone, if you're watching this at a different time, you'll know the truth. But anyway, obviously the Supreme Court is just...
Yeah, ex-CIA and ex-NSA told me to come to gaming, that I would be camouflaged. And he's right. They're right. No doubt. And I said all the truthers were going to disappear, and I would probably be the last one left. I'll probably be here until the internet goes into the freaking ocean in California. Be honest with you. Because I've got like 6 channels. I got 5 channels, but I'm going to open up another 6th channel, and I'm about to open up Patreon. Harlan wants me to do that, and that's what we need to do. Harlan Queen is giving me a lot of information. I'm old-fashioned, so I was not even used to doing stuff like this. So and they telling me to use Instagram, Twitter. Who knows? I might do it all. We'll just see what happens. Facebook is kicking butt though. If it went for my Facebooks, I got 5 Facebooks. If it went for my 5 Facebooks, I probably wouldn't be here. Hey, did you actually block Boogie Truth? Yep. Sure did. He just don't know.
Just had this big turnover with Kennedy retiring, and you prophesied that actually.
Yes. It was back in, right before Donald Trump, the election was taking place. The Lord had told me that 5 would be replaced. He originally told me 3, and then the Lord started dealing with me on it, and he said, no, Mark, now it's going to be 5. And he said, 1's going to die, 1's going to retire, and 3 would be caught in a scandal. Now, it was about 3 months after that Scalia died. Now, right after that, you had this national panic that was taking place because we both know he was murdered, period. We both know that took place. And they were trying to remove a judge so that Obama could have an appointment before he left office, just in case something went south. And boy, did it go south, a little more than they thought it was. So, anyhow, Scalia died, and then the Lord gave 2 signs at Scalia's funeral that he would that Obama would not get the chance to appoint another one before he left office. That this was being reserved for Donald Trump. And I prophesy.
I'm working hard, and he wants to argue with somebody that knows what's going on. That's why I kicked him off. I'm tired of the naysayers. The naysayers are not even getting a word in edgewise no more. I'm done with them. I'm sorry. If you can't agree with me, what's been going on with the European models, I've been hitting it 100% on all cylinders on the weather. I'm telling you guys, if you argue with me, you're a troller and you're a bully, and that's what I call it. I'm sorry, but I'm not doing it anymore. I'm not arguing with nobody no more. I'm just going to kick you off. It's not about subscribers or likes or dislikes anymore. It's about views. It's about getting the truth out there and getting it on Facebook and on Twitter and Instagram and Patreon, and that's what I'm going to do, with or without you. And that's the way I look at it. All right. Well, what's his name? What's his real name if he's real? Because he wanted to argue with me. That's cool. Whatever you want to do, man. I'm not pushing nobody to do anything no more. Y'all running out of time. That's all I can say. But I'm not going to stop. I'm doing this for my grandfather's legacy that fought in World War II, my uncles that died in the military. I'm doing this for the Marines militia, 26 million of them strong. And I'm working hard for the ex-CIA, ex-NSA, and I'm working for the women, the kids, the pedophiles are going down with or without y'all. And that's the way I look at it. Sorry guys, but if you're not down with that, we've got 2 words for you. Martial law.
Like that. I came out with a written prophecy that said no, another judge will not be appointed until Donald Trump gets in office. So the day that Donald Trump got elected, he got confirmed, that part of the prophecy came to pass. Now, in the prophecy, it talked about, well, one would retire and one would, 3 would be caught in some.
Now, if y'all want to see me do the weather, hit it on all cylinders again. Subscribe, like, and share, and subscribe to the other channel. Rest in peace, NWO, The Real News. Them are the 2 channels that I speak on. The other 3 are anonymous, and they got robot deals on there, and it's not. It's just it's a lot of subscribers though. I'm up to 40,000, and we'll be closing in on 5 million views very, very soon. So that's great, even though we're being shadow banned.
Talk of a scandal, but what's happening is that the Lord is when they get removed, basically, or when He appoints these 5. What the timing of this is, I do not know, and what the scandal is,
I made Dan Marino for my mom. I know she watches my show. She loves my stuff. Dan Marino, Dolphins is for you, Mom. Hope you get to feeling better. I love you.
Oh no! But the Lord said that Roe versus Wade.
By the way, the Empress reminds me of George Soros. I created Donkey Kong and the Crow. Hope y'all enjoy.
It would be overturned. Now, I want people to be patient. They've got to be patient. It's just like we have this new justice fixing to get confirmed, hopefully. That he will be confirmed. This may not be the time to go after Roe versus Wade. So timing is everything. It may be that the Lord's waiting. We need 2 or 3 more judges in order to go after it. That way, it's done, over with. You know what I mean? It comes up and it's easy to get pushed through, whatever the case may be, legal.
Okay, that's cool.
So there's a issue. So people just need to be patient, be prayerful.
But my boss told me to kick him off. If he wants to subscribe back, he can. But my boss, I've got a couple bosses. I've got like 2 women that's bosses, and I've got 2 men that's bosses of me, and they told me to kick him off. So it's up to them. It's not me.
Be praying about that. Now, the other thing we need to be praying for is that, we need to be praying, especially when we get into some of the corruption and the arrests that are coming, is that we need to be praying for the civil unrest to hold that stuff at bay. I've been saying this for the last year and a half, that the Lord was showing.
Civil unrest, just like Obama said, just like Trump said. They both are on the same page. Remember that, guys. Don't fall into this trap. I mean, what has he done? Nothing. All he's too damn worried about is Argentina and going to Mexico, where they're all going to disappear.
I mean, there's going to be some civil unrest with some of this stuff. So, you know, right now, when Kennedy retired, he was the swing vote. And so we removed the swing vote and we're replacing it with someone who's a little more conservative than what Kennedy is. So it is a big deal and it isn't a big deal. But even CNN had a headline out on there, when they had a guest on there, that said that Roe versus Wade is done. So they even know where Roe versus Wade is fixing to get overturned at some point. So, you know, God was showing me that the court is not being moved left or right. He's moving it to righteousness. That's where God's moving the court right now. And then the other thing I want to tell people is to be careful with here is that even though God said that there would be a scandal that 3 would be caught up in, now you have to realize this, is that look for these people to retire, possibly retire. If we remove 3 Supreme Court justices at the same time in a scandal, now they may do this that way, I don't know, but look for them to retire. They may be forced retirement. We may not hear of a scandal because, again, it will look like there's a dictatorship in, so it could be disguised under the fact that they're retiring, so to speak. But there will be a scandal that they've gone to them and said, hey, look, you guys either retire or...
Just like Jeff Sessions. Jeff Sessions, he says you can keep him blocked if you want. He wishes you luck and says God bless, and he's still subbed. He works with the righteous and helps where he can. If you want his help, he's there. That's cool, man. I mean, the way he was acting, it sounded like he was trolling me, and I'm not into that, dude. I am sick of it. So sick of it that I'm not even arguing with him no more. I'm just kicking him off. So, and I told people a couple of days ago that was going to happen. Nothing against y'all, but I'm done with the arguing. I am. When I've got ex-CIA, ex-NSA that walked away from the belly of the beast that's worked there, they know more than we do. I'm just the speaker. And the speaker of the Marines militia. God help them. They're getting killed by our police.
You're going to get indicted. Simple as that. Now, again, I don't know that to be the fact. There's a lot of ways this could play out. So, again, I know what people are going to say. They're going to say, oh, these guys retired. You know, you said they were going to get caught in a scandal. There's no such thing. No, we may about it. That's the whole thing about this. Because, again, you remove 3 Supreme Court justices, and if those 3 Supreme Court justices are hardcore liberals, look out. Because that could easily start huge civil unrest. So that could be something they're just trying to avoid. So that's pretty much all I've got on the Supreme Court fact right there.
Yeah, it's well, and you kind of mentioned at the end that I think everyone is assuming that it could be the 3 liberal judges getting kicked off, and it wouldn't surprise me because we often get stuck in this right and left dichotomy of their right's so good and left's so bad. Like you said, in reality, it's not moving it right or left; it's just moving it towards righteousness. So we could see a little bit on both sides, which I think that would help with the civil unrest a little bit. It might calm some people down if not all 3 liberals get kicked off.
Right. You know, and the other thing too is that, you know, with the appointment of Kavanaugh, you know, there are Christians that are concerned. There's people that said they were disappointed that it wasn't more hardcore conservative. Well, there's a bigger plan at play here, and you have to understand this is like a chess game, okay? And Donald Trump is not stupid by any means of the stretch of imagination. This man's a genius, and he knows how to play the game. I know one of the things I was reading the other day, and it rang true with me when I read this, is that he's wanting to protect the Second Amendment, and Kavanaugh is hardcore Second Amendment, period. So right now, they know that they want the guns protected because they're going after the guns hard right now. And so that's one of the things I think that he's choosing him for, so to protect the guns, but he's also a little bit more conservative than what Kennedy was.
Well, unfortunately, I've had FBI, CIA, the SWAT team, the Adamsville police, the Pleasant Grove police, all in my ear and all in my the guns to my head, and I told the Marines militia, and they walked out. So I've got more power than you think I got, partner. And I've got my stepfather that said, fuck them, we're going to blow their heads off. And he's for Navy. So I feel like pretty good on this deal, you know what I mean? And all your messages just got retracted. So there you have it. That wasn't me, that was YouTube. Welcome to China's YouTube. And I can from October the 1st, 2016, when they took over the internet. You're welcome. Yeah.
So I think all good things are coming. You know what I mean? And I think at some point he will probably appoint a woman Supreme Court justice, because there is corruption on that Supreme Court. Trust me when I tell you that. There is corruption on that Supreme Court, and some of that corruption has to do with female justices. So that might be why he also will appoint a female justice, because one or two of them could possibly get removed. Who knows? And we could see a conservative justice get removed. Because this is what I've been saying all along, Sam, is that, you know, the corruption in this country, this is not about Democrat and Republican anymore. Those days are over, period. We've got as many corrupt Republicans just about as much as we do Democrats. This is about globalism versus patriotism. This is about light versus dark. This is about the kingdom of God against the kingdom of darkness. So that's what you're seeing taking place at this point.
Yeah, and I agree, definitely. And people, it's like the further we get into this battle, and the light starts to shine on things, and people are like, oh, we're finally gaining ground. We're finally getting our world, taking our country back. It's like the things that we hated before, like the Nobel Peace Prize. Like when Obama won it, everyone's like, oh, now it doesn't mean anything. I don't care about it. Who cares? But now that Donald Trump's like promoted, getting almost in the running for the Nobel Peace Prize, be like, oh, it's a good thing now. It's like, it's still a part of this world that we need to get away from. It doesn't, just because it's on your side now, doesn't mean that you want to forget about the corruption involved. So I look forward to us breaking free more from that. And as things progress, like I remember when I first read the prophecy of Roe versus Wade and getting to overturn, I was like, man, that's bold, because that's a huge decision that's going to take a lot to overcome. And then all of a sudden it's all over the news, and that is such a huge thing, because you talked about how it's like how the abortions in our country are feeding the dark forces in our that are against us.
Yeah, and let me touch on that for a second. That's a good point you bring up. Is that, you know, this whole stigma, or whatever you want to call it, about, you know, Democrats, and you've even got some pro-choice Republicans, man. This stigma about it's a women's right to choose, or it's about a woman's health. That is such garbage, man. That is straight out of the pits of hell. I mean, they don't care anything about your right to choose. They don't care anything about a woman's health. They care about one thing and one thing only. And if someone's out there about to have an abortion, please listen to me on this. You are being deceived. You're being duped by these people who are telling you it's about a woman's right to choose, or it's about your health.
He's right. You abort a baby, you're going to hell. Bottom line, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. Yeah.
That has nothing to do with that. It has everything to do with them wanting you to abort that child, because that child is a sacrifice unto their God called Baal every time you have an abortion. Now, I've had people slam me for this, saying, well, you're saying this child's going to hell. No, that baby goes straight into the arms of the Lord Jesus Christ himself, period. But when you do it physically here on earth, it is a sacrifice, period, when you do that to that God called Baal, so to speak. Baal is the strong man over America. He's the second in command on Satan's triune. And so, just like in biblical times, talked about the Baal sacrifice, the child sacrifice to Baal, that is the food source, Sam, by which empowers that entity called Baal. And they know that when Roe versus Wade overturn on a national level...
We got family that don't care about what's going on. I guess y'all figured that out. I warned you. Y'all going to. Y'all are all, even my family's going to get what they deserve. Every one of y'all. You don't believe what's coming? I promise you this. When it slaps you in the face, you're going to wish you listened to me. And my family.
Because once we break that on a national level, it will drop down to the states. But on a national level, that food source is gone, man. It is broken, period. And I think you will see tremendous things begin to take place over this nation when that is broken. Because you got to remember, when America sneezes, everybody catches cold. You know what I mean? That's the old saying. So whatever happens in America, it will go global. They will begin to follow. You're seeing that taking place with other things that we're doing right now. So that's an important issue right there, that Roe versus Wade. And this is why the Satanists, the Luciferians, are fighting so hard right now against us. They're kicking and screaming because
Rated R Superstar. Getting ready to have turkey, macaroni and cheese, ham, dressing, you name it, man. It's nice to see you, man. You need to go to my other YouTube channel and see what they did to one of my bros from the military. One of my Marines militia got shot and killed yesterday. Miami-Dade police killed my buddy. We found out the cop was a former prisoner, and they gave him a job, and he was shooting out of his own window. Hit the windshield, okay? Recklessly. Could have hit somebody with the bullet, could have hit anybody the way he was shooting them. But they killed my buddy, and he had 2 kids and a wife, and just pray for him. That's all I can say. Pray for the family. He's dead. So they won a war. They got one. The Marines militia were ready to fight. They're trying to push us off the border, but we're not going anywhere. You're welcome, and thank you. Seriously. But this is probably one of the longest shows. All the matches are ladder matches and everything. And I thought I'd do that for the viewers and all the game designs that I put out there. Worked hard for y'all to be under the radar, and almost close to 5 million views, and that's big. If it wasn't for y'all, I wouldn't be here. So that's the way I look at it. The ones that subscribe and is pure to the truth. The ones that is subscribed and they hate me and everything, just do me a favor, unsubscribe. Because I'm not here for subscribers. I'm here for views, and I'm getting paid by, my bosses. So whatever you want to do, that's the way I look at it.
See that food source fixing to dry up.
Yeah, it's definitely. I think that is one of a huge turning point in the future. Is if/when we can get that overturned, we are going to be able to really start to move our spiritual forces and start taking over places at a quicker rate, more exponentially, starting to improve things. And there's so much darkness that is constantly being put up against us, and whether it's the media, the fear tactics, or this deception, it's such a battle, and people were coming into Donald Trump being elected saying it's a reprieve, and we finally get a breath of fresh air, and it's like, no, like we have to double down and really dig into it.
Right now is not a time to lay down your weapons of warfare. I've said that time and time again. I'll give you, for instance, I've had 3 hit pieces put out on me by the news media in 2 weeks, and one of them was so bad. This guy, this liberal, was telling me he lumped me in with Mark Levin and Sean Hannity. I said that I needed to be arrested for sedition. So I mean, they're coming after me hard, and a lot of it has to do.
Hey, I hate to break the news to you, Rated R. They're going to. I've been talking about this, and I'm going to keep on talking about it because it's about to happen. They're about to act like, with 2 fingers up and down, arrest Hillary Clinton to make more chaos in America. And the same thing with Obama and all them. They're going to act like they arresting them, and they're going to put them underground. You heard it from me. When this happens, civil unrest, just mark my words, it's going to be hell on earth. You think this is hell on earth now? Just wait. It's going to get worse, because every foreign country is going to be involved.
With the movie, a lot of it has to do with some other stuff that I've been prophesying, and they're probably seeing some of the stuff come to pass. They're not real happy about it.
Yeah.
I can't help that. Their problem's not with me. Their problem's with God. He's the one speaking it, not me. And so, but people have to understand something. This is a battle between light and dark. And my motto is get off your behind and get on the front line.
Yep.
If you're sitting in your chair, in your recliner, and you're sitting there twiddling your thumbs, and you got this escapism mentality, that's not going to cut it, folks.
That's right.
We need every soldier we can get on the front line right now. And we want to take ground and hold it for the kingdom of God. And you can't do it by sitting there with the escapism mentality. That is one of the.
Did you hear what he just said? He wants every soldier out there. He's right. He's right. If you don't, you're about to look. Donald Trump is doing this on purpose to see if you really are Americans, and if you're not, you're going to a FEMA camp, and you're going to get killed. I want you to know that right now. Trump is playing the game of seeing if you really are Americans. The ones that's been leaning and kneeling down to the flag, you've already made your bed and you're about to die in it. You're trying to shed light on the truth and expose all the bullshit. Thanks for the update on Hillary and Obama. You're welcome. It's not easy, but I'm doing it. The people that's sending me the hate messages, they're already retracting them. I don't even have to do it. I got people that's deleting their messages. So you're doing great, man. Appreciate that, Rated R. Just I'm deleting everybody if they don't want to listen. Seriously, I don't need them there if they don't want to help. Why? Why help? Why have them on here if they don't even want to share? I see who's sharing and who's not. I see everything, and they're all getting deleted and blocked for not helping.
Kim Clement said this all the time. The escapism mentality is one of the biggest killers to destiny there is, and he was right. And so when you do that, though, I'll take it one step farther. When you sit there and you have the escapism mentality, oh, Lord Jesus, things are just so bad, I'm just going to...
Just get ready, Rated R. I think our big sign will be when Pelosi is the Speaker of the House, and then December the 1st, we'll have the president situation in Mexico with Argentina, with Donald Trump. And when we see, that will be the biggest sign. That will be where Simpsons were right again. Y'all just need to be ready, guys. They said Trump only has 2 years. Guess what? This is number 2. Remember that. This is December. Is when all this is going to happen. I have a feeling it's going to hurt. Damn right. It's looking like it's going to happen. Well, look at the tanks that don't have the stars on them. By the way, there were no stars on the tanks in Louisiana. They're the tanks that's going to be used for the UN. So get ready, everyone. Y'all ready? I hope y'all ready. Because if you ain't, you better be ready to fight like you're in the Thunderdome. I don't know where Tina Turner is, but you better get ready.
Sit here for the next 2-3 years, and I'm going to ride this thing out. You know what I mean? When you do that, you are no longer aiding the kingdom of God. You are aiding the kingdom of darkness. You are committing spiritual treason, period. That's the bottom line. And what God is saying right now, you are either for me or against me. So either get in this fight or step aside, because I don't know what to tell you. Because, I mean, again, we need everyone we can get in this fight right now.
Yeah, it's...
He's right. He's right. That was it on that one. All right. Any breaking news? No breaking news yet. November. Possible false flag event. Let's see if he's talking about the one that I'm talking about. Let's go to it. Let's go to the truck, Vince.
Hi guys.
All right. Number 11, November. Possible false flag event at Walmart. Interesting. Walmart? Let's see. Let's see if this is what I said a couple of months ago. This is Daniel Alexander Cannon. Logic before authority. We do numbers, folks. We do it all here, folks. Everything. Even the weather that y'all are about to get slammed by a bunch of rain, snow, sleet, tornadoes, and everything. We're even going to get severe weather here in Bama. So get ready. This might be something like, I don't know, Geostorm, the movie.
Daniel Alexander Cannon here on Logic Before Authority. This is going to be a quick video in reference to the Light It Up campaign for Walmart on 11/20.
Oh, I am. You ought to see the people that's sharing on Facebook. Unbelievable, folks. Thank you, by the way, Facebook fans, Facebook troops, army, whatever you want to call us. All I got to say is thank goodness for my Facebook, because not a lot of people are sharing on YouTube. It's not looking good. I'm thinking about leaving YouTube and going to Patreon, like Harlan Quinn says we need to do. So, you either start sharing and subscribing, or you're going to lose the last truther, because all the others are disappearing. Oh my God, Dan Marino he just crashed and burned.
Tomorrow will start at 6 p.m. No, this is not a Walmart commercial. In the military, light it up was a term that would be used to signify you were getting ready to blow something up.
Daniel, I can do it for you. Light it up, up, up. Light it up, up, up. We are on fire.
Or you were getting ready to shoot something up. And so to me, that's what the term indicates to me. It could be taken in different ways to do with the like electrical grid or a number of other things possibly. Okay, but for me, light it up is a military term. Okay.
Yep.
We're gonna take a look real quick again. I've already done one video on this, but
yeah, Daniel Alexander is a scientist from Berkeley. He's the one that called about the volcano and the volcano eruption in Hawaii. Me and him both called that, saying that it's not over. Just wait until the caldera sinks into the ocean, and then you're going to have the tsunami of a lifetime, California. You think you have seen everything yet? I told you to get the F out of the California area, and you don't want to listen. You're getting burned out. You're getting smoked out. You're getting blown away. You're getting nothing but floods. All I got to say is, Jack, you ain't seen nothing yet, California. And Whoopi Goldberg and Jim Carrey, I hope you're involved. I hope you're in California when this happens, because The Rock ain't going to save you in the movie San Andreas the movie. I promise you that. The only person that's going to save you is the man upstairs. Because the military's not going to do nothing, because you've been making fun of Trump.
I'm a bit, put it this way, it would not surprise me at all if there was not a mass bang bang at a local Walmart.
Yep, I do too.
Somewhere's in the U.S., probably California. Okay.
Maybe California.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
And would not surprise me at all if that.
Wait a minute. You mean in 2 days, not tomorrow? I think he got his days mixed up, because we're eating turkey on Thanksgiving, and then the blackout is, or Black Friday, whatever you want to call it, is on Friday. And believe it or not, it's the anniversary of JFK's assassination. Don't know if y'all knew that or not. Interesting, huh?
Not necessarily predicting it, because I don't have enough evidence to go to that level. However, there's enough indications it would not surprise me.
Nope.
Okay? We're going to look at the gematria for light it up. And
this is where I learned a lot of my stuff, folks. Geometry. You need to go look up stuff because some of it's got Barack Hussein Obama in there, Trump. You got a lot of Simpsons in there. That's how I knew the hurricane was going to be bad. Hurricane Lane was going to be bad for Hawaii. They got mother of all bombs too. It wasn't just South Carolina and Florida and Texas. Everybody got it. Everybody got mother of all bombs because they put in missiles in the bombers from the eye of the hurricane where it's very calm. And that's what happened, folks. Let's keep on. Daniel Alexander is awesome.
See what we see once again here. Remember, lighted up, matched Pope Francis, Bill Clinton, Twin Flames, the Torah Code, and San Francisco. Okay. And in order for these things to match, it's
okay. Therefore, what he's trying to tell you, he's probably not going to tell you because he's got family. San Francisco is where the false flag is going to be at. Usually, these numbers add up. Okay, folks? So, remember that. San Francisco, that's where the San Francisco Bridge is. But I don't think they're going to blow that up. So, it's either going to be somewhere in Walmart or what is happening besides shopping. It's got to be at a mall. This is going to happen at either at Walmart or somewhere. So be ready, on the lookout, San Francisco fans, 49ers. I used to be a 49ers fan with Jerry Rice. So just be safe on that situation. As he's calling out the names and the stuff and everything, I wouldn't be surprised if this happens. Let's keep on. Because they want you to stay at home. They don't want you to shop. They want you to shop at home so you won't see Wormwood. Everything is all about Wormwood. We should be calling it Red Dawn, as in AKA Wormwood.
Has to be absolutely by chance, or the other way is if it was intended to match, you might say. I believe some of these were intended to match. The words were chosen specifically so that the gematria, which is a Jewish practice of coding words and phrases with numbers. It's the way that our languages were created. So lighted up Black Friday, which is a little bit different than just, here's the code for it. It actually matches Babylon Canyon. Babylon Canyon is right off the coast of New York City. It's a canyon that I found and identified back probably 3 years ago now. I was the person.
I think that's where the other volcano is, if I'm not mistaken, folks. So watch out for that area. Now watch out for San Francisco and New York, Buffalo area, where the volcano has been really heating up under the ground and even under the water. So there you have it, folks. Watch out for these two areas just in case. Sometimes it works, sometimes it don't. Depends. So just be on the lookout. Let's keep on.
To find that canyon off the coast of New York. And it's a canyon down under the ocean. They would make a really good spot to create a tsunami out of and for it to take out New York City. Also happens to match Charleston.
He just lost his voice.
The video that Walmart put out was actually named Light Up Black Friday. That's the title in the video. And as I showed before, Light Up Black Friday, which is a Walmart campaign, matches, as you can see at the top of the list, Donald John Trump. And
There's where it is, guys. When you hear Donald J. Trump, even with the 9/11 plot, was in the geometry too. Just thought you might want to know that because we've already said what happened to them buildings. It was demolition, construction from Donald Trump's company. Let's keep on.
A number of other very interesting things as well. But even more interesting, or makes it more interesting, is if you just look at the title Walmart, the name of the company, you can see that it matches Trump.
Mm-hmm.
So Trump's name matches Walmart,
Yep.
and their campaign matches Donald John Trump's name as well. You see, because it's not coincidence. This is how they encode everything.
Yep.
We've also got some matches here like California, Francisco.
Yeah.
We had San Francisco just a minute ago. Now we've got Francisco, and we've got California, and Vladimir, and purple, which is
All right. Where did I say months ago in the weeks behind this, Vladimir Putin is going to bring down? What did I say about California? When buildings come straight down. Yes. They blew that bad boy up and they locked the dang doors open. Locked the dang doors on them people in New York City. No doubt. But you know the thing is, what did I say? Vladimir Putin was going to be in this thing. Nobody listened to me. And now he's telling the same thing. Except he's doing it in geometry. I told you Vladimir Putin's 3 submarines are going to take down the plates in California, and that will be the big earthquake. And what we're predicting is a 12.0 on the Richter scale, and it's going to bring down California. Here we go. That's the scary part. I try to warn you, California. Told you get out. You need to be at least past I-5. Let's keep on.
their favorite color,
This is interesting.
for whatever reason, is heliotrope, which is a shade of purple. Take a look at Walmart shooting as well to see, because normally after these events happen, we start looking at what happened, and I'm trying to look a little ahead and assume for a second what would be some of the phrases that would be used because of they had a shooting at Walmart. So Walmart shooting equals, I found interesting that it equals the last president. Okay.
Yes, and the last president will be none other than Trump. Y'all said it was Obama. Really? Y'all believe everything on the internet, don't y'all? Let's keep on.
And it also equals 777. The last president is
We're going to stop at the 777, and I'll tell you why. Why did NASCAR stop the NASCAR champions? Richard Petty, 7. Dale Earnhardt, 7. And then Jimmy Johnson, 7. It's all prophetic, guys. Everything is signed on a fake NASCAR. NASCAR changed the rules every time for them not to stop the 7. They will probably never be another 7-time champion, guys, because it's all planned. What he's trying to tell you, and what I've been trying to tell you, that NASCAR is fake, but it's giving you signs in NASCAR. Remember that. And remember, the 22 car won the race. That's a number that Satanics would use, okay? Here we go.
book that was written by an author by the name of Ingersoll. It was written in 18, right at the turn of the century, going into 1900, right in there. I can't remember the exact date. That's when it was written, and he wrote a book called The Last President. And there were many things in that book
Do y'all want to come back later on? You do, subscribe, like, and share. Subscribe to my other channel, Rest in Peace NWO, The Real News. That was it on the geometry. I just wanted y'all to see what's about to happen, could happen, and will happen later on. Future is coming, Jack. I want y'all to be ready. So subscribe to my other channel, Rest in Peace NWO, The Real News, if you want to see our Marines militia getting killed by the police department. It's sad, but everybody needs to know, if you have a gun in your car, you're dead. Love you all. Y'all be safe. God bless, and God bless America. We love you.